tradition.
Christmas is our day.
With star power from across the globe.
The stars, they are going to be out.
The best gift, you don't even have to unwrap it.
We want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!
NBA Christmas Day begins at noon Eastern on ABC and ESPN.
Getting more as a MyLowe's Pro Rewards member is easier than ever with the Lowe's app. Download it today and earn 500 points the first time you log in. Plus, your digital wallet helps you scan, save, earn, and access what you need to manage it all in one place. Download the Lowe's app and take advantage of your Pro benefits today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid 12/1/25 to 1/7/26. Offer valid for first login per organization only. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Additional restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms for more details. Subject to change.
And it is Rams Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr and Sweet Tea Travis Rogers. Let's do it. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show is on for your Thursday, December 11th. We will recap Lakers Spurs last night. Even without Wemby, the Spurs are good, man. They're good.
I'm going to go home and unpack. They bring it into Bronny, and that's a final. Spurs 132 and the Lakers 119.
Plus, we will count down the days. We are getting closer and closer to Rams Lions, and that's why we have a new feature today, the Ginsiders. As DeMarco Farr takes us deep inside the Rams huddle, thanks to our friends at Hendrick's Gin. Plus, the usual fun and frivolity. We got producer Laura, producer D, Young D, the social team in the back, and you.
Tiny towel.
Well, I was going to say, it's the size of a washcloth.
Yeah, bro, I'm not doing that.
Doesn't leave a lot to the imagination.
Cover the front.
The No Stress Sports Talk Express. Let's do it. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. Your Thursday afternoon right now.
Yo! What is up, Travis?
I'm going to save my voice like Mason. I'm just going to woo now.
Nah, blow it out. Why not? I like it. I like the Ginsiders. I'll take you inside the huddle so deep you can smell Stafford's breath. How about that? That'd be fun.
So deep I could smell the cucumber in the Hendricks.
The cucumber, yes.
It's got cucumber notes, DeAndre.
You know, that actually might be Big Steve, right? Big Steve Avila is going to call in
he's
around
gonna
that
call
time.
in around the 4 o'clock hour, and we'll see when he surprises us.
You can't get more inside than that. He's the starting left guard.
There you go.
That's pretty deep.
Only the center is more inside.
Yes, and no line is playing pretty good. Lakers got absolutely throttled last night, man.
They did.
Did you make heads or tails of it? What did you come up with after watching that? What's your takeaway?
It was both a little sobering and also kind of what I thought it was their fatal flaw, that they're a little slow and they don't defend very well, and they give up too many threes. And that's exactly what happened last night. Like, they got murdered in transition.
Murder's a good word.
They let San Antonio shoot, 47% from behind the arc.
They were hot.
They were able to get into the paint whenever they wanted to do it.
At will.
It was not a good night.
Lakers looked so unathletic, and
they looked slow.
They did. They looked very slow.
Yeah.
If you line them up on the line to do suicides, they're all coming in last.
I think you're
Every
right.
single one of them.
But I'm willing to be open to the possibility it's just a really bad night. But we'll see.
No,
we'll see.
I think this is more systemic.
I'm not saying I believe it. I'm saying I'm willing to at least entertain the idea.
Well, you introduced the word murder because that's what I was thinking as I was watching it, and it sounds very morbid. And I don't mean it this way, but I do. It was like watching somebody drown.
Yeah.
They thrashed, and
the water kept coming.
And that's it, right? They couldn't stop the bleeding. They couldn't stop anybody.
When they got blitzed in the third quarter like that, it's like, oh, boy. All right.
It's not so deflating because we've been talking about the same deficiencies forever. All that stuff just showed up.
Yeah.
The most embarrassing thing is they lost like that when they didn't have Wemby. That's the most embarrassing thing about it.
You know, oddly enough, that happens occasionally.
It does.
Where your best guy's out, and all of a sudden everybody else kind of steps into the void, and that happens. So, yes, it is a little alarming that Wemby wasn't there and they got blown out like that. But it's not a – this was – the word I used on purpose. Like, it was sobering. It was, oh, right, they're not very good at that.
Yeah.
It was just a reminder of what they are – deficient in can be really problematic when a team knows how to exploit it, and San Antonio knew how to exploit it.
No doubt. And the only thing was the only remedy to it, or I guess to fix yourself, is you need to make a trade. That's it. That's the only thing you can do at this point, right? Am I lying? Is anybody else? I mean, maybe play some other guys, some other athletic dudes you got on the bench a little bit more, but I don't think that's going to help you.
It's not
playing Vando 25 minutes is not going to help you.
No, you can't. You can't play him because he doesn't provide anything on the offensive end.
Right.
That's why he hasn't been able to see the floor much, because you put him on the basketball floor defensively. He's going to be solid. He's going to give you energy. He's going to give you effort. But offensively, with the spacing, his man is going to be allowed to help out enough to where Luka Doncic is not going to have the driving lanes. Austin Reeves is not going to be able to have the driving lanes. That's why Jared Vanderbilt you see his minutes kind of die down a little bit.
I wonder how fast Luka is.
He's not.
He's not fast at all. And my God, oh my goodness, jeez. Like I said, I don't care about defense, but damn, bro. Just a little bit more, please.
Yeah, no, I mean he is
Keep
what
scoring,
he is.
do what you do.
He is what he is. He is who he is.
You kept your turnovers down, and it still didn't help.
He's going to score a bunch of points. He's going to get buckets at will. He can win games single-handedly. But if anybody's holding their breath that he's going to show up with this defensive edge, he'll compete. He'll do what he can. But it's never going to be anything other than acceptable.
We're going to be talking about this game all. And you know what? I'm happy I guess I'm happy you're out. No, I'm not. I'm not happy you're out because you gave that win to San Antonio, which is really going to hurt you. If you lost to OKC, it's not going to change anything as far as seeding, but losing to the Spurs,
it could.
That could hurt a little bit more.
Going back to what you said a second ago about, maybe there's a trade situation. Do you do that? And sure, I think you keep your eyes and ears open.
Get more athletic.
Well, yes, but my question is, I agree with that you
or
do.
Give them some steroids.
But, here's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Or you just wait. Oklahoma City's 24-1.
Yeah.
Like, what exactly are you trying to do?
Get to the finals against them.
Okay, fine. But
realistically,
this is the thing. Like, if you can do that's a nice accomplishment. But what did I spend to do it? Because if there isn't a realistic option at a finals, at a championship, which is how the Lakers measure themselves, then maybe you keep your powder dry for another time. Right? To just wait and see what happens. Because what OKC is doing it's historic. They matched that 73-win Warriors team last night.
I think they may get the Warriors record.
I
think they may get it.
I
think they may get it and extend it a little bit more. We got a lot on this show. Your buddy's coming on with us in studio, Taboo.
Yeah.
Absolutely, from the Black Eyed Peas, going to hang out with us. You said from 4:15 on, right?
Yes, sir. He's staying for the whole show.
My dude, such a nice guy.
He likes us.
We like him. He's a great guy. And I said Big Steve's going to drop by. Also, we got to preview the Rams-Lions. The closer we get, the bigger this thing becomes. I was talking about that environment, like keeping the games here in Los Angeles for Matthew Stafford and this offense, taking weather out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you consider this Sunday, it's actually perfect for Stafford and Goff.
Yeah.
True. This is where Goff wants to be as well. So, I mean, Detroit's not a team you should overlook at all.
I don't think
they're good enough to beat you. Jamar Gibbs is good enough to beat you. Ross St. Brown is good enough to beat you. The only thing where I think the Rams have the advantage is they're banged up on defense.
Detroit is?
Very banged up, especially in the secondary. I don't think they'll be able to cover anybody one-on-one and be aggressive as they would like.
I was talking with Kobe a second ago, Kobe Walsh, one of the MCs here, and we were we both landed in the same place. If the Rams play well, I don't think there's a lot of teams that can beat them. You know what I mean? And that doesn't mean that
I got two in mind. That are always problems.
Philly and Seattle?
Nope. Not even Philly. Philly you had beat.
San Francisco.
San Francisco's always an issue, and they're still hanging around.
In Green Bay?
Nope. You got Seattle on Thursday.
Yeah.
And that's not going to be the end of it. You'll see them again.
I think so, too. But the point I'm getting at is that if they play their game, they're going to be in every game. They're going to have a chance to win all of these games. This isn't – there's been other seasons where you're going to have to catch a break. You're going to have to get something along the way. That doesn't feel like this team needs breaks. It feels like it just needs to play to its maximum capabilities, and they're going to be in a good spot.
No, I think this is as close to an offense that Sean McVay dreamed about when he first got here. He's got the tight ends, the multiple sets. He's got running backs. He's got two good receivers. Tutu Atwell is going to be activated, or at least up this week. More speed.
Yeah.
Even if you don't throw it to him, he's going to affect the defense. So that's an added dimension they didn't have. So, and there's a lot more stuff that you can throw in there, like those 3 tight end packages. Sub one out, put Puka in there.
Yeah.
Because he's basically a big receiver, small tight end anyway. So there's a lot of things that we haven't seen yet that's still coming down the pike. Maybe not this weekend, but definitely in Seattle. I think you pull out all the stops. If you get past Detroit, you got to win that game up there.
No doubt.
So we'll talk about that more. And the Michigan thing. It keeps getting worse.
It sure does.
Bro, what's your worst day ever?
Not that.
Employment-wise.
Oh, that's an easy one.
What's that?
I got sacked from a very good job.
But that's one of what happened to him.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, oh, my God, you got fired, arrested.
No, getting fired is terribly disorienting.
Yes.
It really, truly is. It's a very upsetting, disorienting, discombobulating scenario. But that's just your employment. And then you throw all that other stuff that's on top of it. My goodness.
Brother, man. Oh, dude. What are you doing? You are never mind. See, I don't want to go off on the dude. I should go off on the dude. That's absolutely criminal and crazy. You're at Michigan.
Exactly what it is. It's criminal by definition, and it's crazy by definition.
It is criminal.
Yeah.
But that's just, you're at Michigan, big dog. $5.5 million a year.
Not the first, won't be the last guy to make a bad decision, regardless of where they are economically, professionally, personally.
Undefeated.
Bad decisions are made all the time and frequently by smart people.
Launches 1,000 ships.
Yep.
It's Rams watch party with a huge prize and huge implications. The Rams-Seahawks games next Thursday could decide the number 1 seed in the NFC. Join us at 5 p.m. at Kelsey's Inside Pechanga Resort Casino. It's free to join, but you have to sign up at ESPNLA.com to save your spot. Plus, you'll have a chance to play golf in the Sua Cravens foursome.
Oh, Sua.
You leaned into it. I love it.
Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, the official California gaming and casino partner of the Los Angeles Rams. I read that without my glasses.
They're on top of your head if you're looking for them.
I'm just saying.
I didn't know.
I'm just saying I'm getting better. I read that without my glasses. How about that? Defense.
Because I've done that. I've been looking around like, where the hell did they go? Sometimes they're on
here.
My face.
Yes.
I hate when it happens with your phone. Like when I'm like, oh my God, where's my phone? Where's my phone?
I've literally had it in my hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me too. And then Christian's like, babe, look down.
Yep.
We had a coach that would light 3 cigarettes. He would light one, put it down, light another one because he forgot about that one, realized, and then light the third one.
Would he finish all 3?
He would try. The guy would routinely go to the wrong house.
The answer may be never. I got a question for you.
Well, yeah.
When's the last time you smoked a cigarette?
Oh, God. 8th grade.
Okay.
Eighth grade?
Yeah. I think I was maybe in college.
That's all I needed.
Yeah. Oh, if you added up every cigarette I've ever smoked in my life, it's less than 2.
Yeah.
What?
I turned green quick.
They're awful.
When's the last time you smoked a cigarette?
I was 18. I took it from a friend. I hit it, and then I was like, put, and I threw it on the ground, and they got mad.
That's it.
They're off.
Never in my life.
Good for you.
Never in my life.
You're not missing anything.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah. How about
I did
dip?
1 puff.
You dip.
Ew.
You had to dip.
I've tried it.
Yeah.
I was one of the very few guys on my baseball team in college that did not do it regularly.
Yeah.
I've probably done it less than 5 times. It's disgusting.
Tell me you didn't get so high.
High, sick, dizzy, all of those things. And it's disgusting. I got very lucky. This is a little public service announcement to all of you high school coaches out there. My high school coach, who I adore, was incredibly adamant about not allowing that in his dugout.
Good.
No chance, no how, no way.
Disgusting.
And unhealthy and all of those things. And so by the time I got to college, I was like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
So I had made that decision because the environment didn't allow it. And then I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. So by the time I got there, I was out. So you can have an impact.
The country boys on the team that did dip would go to the non-country boys and ask for the empty 40 bottles. So they could use them as spit, right?
Because we had Coke cans and coffee cups.
They're too small.
See,
the 40 bottles were perfect.
Awful.
Yes.
I want to know, what is the appeal of the dip?
You get a buzz.
I don't get it.
You get high. You get really, really
Smoke
buzzed.
a joint.
You get. Well, you can't really. It's a different type of high. It's not like. It's not high like.
It's not smooth.
Marijuana high. It's like a dizzy, buzzy.
Like
high.
somebody hit you in the head with a 2x4.
Yeah.
Why would you want that?
Great question.
I did not like the feeling that came along with it.
And you can't swallow.
Ew.
Yeah, so you have to keep spitting. If you swallow it,
you get sick.
You get sick.
And it's got nicotine, and then you're addicted, and then it doesn't matter. And then you don't do anything. You just need the nicotine.
I want to say something, but Chris is listening.
Disgusting.
I mean, how can you? Never mind. See, I can't
put it
say
all
it.
in the mouth.
It'll be a drop if I say it. I'm not going to say
what
it.
you just said could be a drop.
I'm not going to say it. It'll be a drop.
Yes.
This stuff plays on Sunday when we're at the game.
As Chris walked by and looked at us.
Did he really?
Heard, yeah.
Oh my God. Defense is breaking the Lakers. Are they breaking or are they broken? It's breaking the Lakers.
It's broken.
It's causing them to lose. And LeBron James weighs in on what Rich Paul had to say. That's next. DeMarco and Travis, afternoon show, ESPN LA.
How are you? It's Dr. Robert Clapper. Guess what? The Weekend Warriors show is back Saturday morning at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA, thanks to Cedars-Sinai. Cedars-Sinai is a global leader in orthopedics, offering a range of solutions in all orthopedic subspecialties to get you back to doing the things you love. Don't miss the Weekend Warriors Show with me, Dr. Clapper, Saturday mornings at 7 a.m. on 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app.
John Ireland for Blue Ice, the finest potato vodka sourced from Idaho and Pure Snake River Aquafire water. Find classic Blue Ice vodka or any of their unique flavors in stores or ask for it by name. Blue Ice vodka, because taste is everything.
This is the Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The Los Angeles Rams head into Week 15 of the NFL season on top of the NFC with the number 1 seed, which of course comes along with a first-round bye, but a very challenging weekend for the Rams, while some of their closest competition has a little bit of an easier path this weekend. Of course, the Rams hosting the Detroit Lions, 125 SoFi Stadium. The Bears, who were in the number 1 spot just a week ago, they are home against the 3-10 Cleveland Browns, which is actually a step up in competition with the Philadelphia Eagles who are playing against the 2-11 Las Vegas Raiders. The Seahawks, they do have a challenge, but going up against an Indianapolis team that is missing not 1, not 2, but 3 quarterbacks. Phillip Rivers may be filling in there. Green Bay at Denver, the toughest other NFC top contender. Denver 11-2, and the 49ers, they get a virtual bye against the 2-11 Tennessee Titans. With Thursday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
The Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report, driven by your Southern California Kia dealers.
It's the Kia Season of New Traditions sales event. So don't just hang your own lights. Venture out and look for the northern lights. Drink cocoa on the beach. Or be a drive-by karaoke caroler. Because every new Kia comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. So you can take holidays to places they've never been. See your local Kia dealer or visit kia.com to learn more. Kia, movement that inspires.
See Kia dealer for warranty details. Event ends 1/2/26.
A partridge in a pear tree? How about a cold beer and some crab legs at the marketplace? Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
New Year's Eve Regency Ball. Entertainment throughout the casino, 9 p.m. till who knows.
Number 2.
Football playoffs are upon us. Catch all the action on our beautiful big screens everywhere you eat, stay, and play.
And the number 1 reason.
$25,000 in our Jackpot-palooza. Drawing 7 p.m. the 13th.
Morongo. Good times.
When life hits hard and you need a championship-winning team on your side, like Normand Legal and Joseph S. Normand, proud partners of ESPN LA for over 15 years. If you've been in an accident, don't face it alone. Normand Legal goes full throttle, tackling every obstacle and fighting to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Just like the best teams in LA, they've helped thousands recover millions in settlements and verdicts. Call 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234 or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, the winning team fighting for you.
Fellas, it's the season to shine, and not just from the holiday lights. Manscaped is here to keep you looking sharp for every holiday party, family photo, and mistletoe moment. The Lawnmower 5, groin and body trimmer, and the Chairman Plus face shaver deliver precision, comfort, and control worthy of Santa's nice list. I've been good and nice. Whether you're tidying up before a big night out or preparing for New Year's Eve, Manscaped has your back. And your face too, to be exact. So gift yourself with some grooming greatness this season, because looking good is the best gift of all. And now you can find Manscaped products at your local Walmart.
The post-crib assembly press conference, brought to you by Progressive.
Michael, you had some trouble putting the crib together today. What went wrong?
You know, those instructions can be tough, and, well, you saw the outcome.
Were you upset when your wife pulled you and called in the backup?
No, I mean, the baby needs a crib to sleep in, so whatever it takes.
You've got a changing table to put together next. It's got a lot of drawers. What's your comment?
You know what? We're done here.
Like it or not, sometimes you need a backup. That's why there's Progressive to protect your home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
They told me you used to be hip, Trav.
Used to be?
Yeah, that's what they said. Like sweet tea used to be hip. Like you can get down.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
I'm pretty comfortable wherever I need to be comfortable.
There you go. You should take him to the club.
Back to the guys.
Why is it always me, Travis? Do you know, like, one of my biggest regrets was won the Super Bowl. The next season, we were going to go play in Husky Stadium. and I got hurt the week before.
Oh, no.
Couldn't even make the trip.
What a drag.
Oh, my God.
The Seahawks played in Husky Stadium at that point?
Yeah, something was, I think they were building
the other one? The
Yes.
Kingdom was shut down?
Bro, this is like.
Kingdom was a dump, right?
It was all right.
Yeah.
It was all right. It wasn't a dump. It was just old. It was antiquated.
Okay.
Yeah, it was crazy. Laker fans, hold on a minute. We're going to get back to that post-mortem. We got a phone call from Big Steve Avila, who's calling in right now. Rams left guard extraordinaire. Big Steve, what's happening, man?
What is up, y'all? How y'all doing?
See, I told you he was nice, Laura.
Wait, I never said I wasn't.
My producer, Laura, said she saw you at Disneyland, but she was afraid to approach you because you look so mean.
That's not what I said.
That's what she said.
I looked mean. How can you look mean at Disneyland? I had probably Mickey Mouse ears on.
They
made Mickey Mouse ears that big?
Oh, see?
I did. Yeah, I know, right? I know. You look at my helmet, you think that same thing, right?
Yeah, I've stood next to you, Steve. You got a big bucket on your shoulders. You're a big dude.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what a lot of packets of ramen noodles as a child does to you.
Amen. Look, it's a big weekend. You guys know what's at stake. You know what's at stake. How do you keep the focus on just playing your best game on Sunday at SoFi versus the Lions?
Yeah, I think we do a good job of. I think I've said this before, but not getting too high and not getting too low. There's a lot of things that happened this year, bad and good. And I think our team does a good job of just weathering the storm when it comes to things like that. I think if we try to treat every single game the same, no matter the opponent. You know, we respect everybody we go against. And it's good to know as a whole team, we all feel like when we are at our best that nobody can stop us. And that's genuinely, you feel that from how we practice, how we carry ourselves. So we know that if we come there fully prepared and we all have the same mindset, that no one can stop us. So that's just, how we're going to go into this game.
The prevailing thought is, and I think I've asked you or Kevin Dotson this after a game, something happened after Baltimore. Something happened after you win that game 17-3, then you go over to London and you smoke Jacksonville. What happened in Baltimore that just changed on offense to where you guys just started clicking?
Yeah, I think just being in the groove of the season, you talk about hitting your stride at the right time, and I feel like that's really, it's cool that you say that. I feel like that's really a key point, in how we, develop as a team. We only get a certain amount of months before the season starts to know who we have, especially coming in August, with the roster cuts and all that. And I feel like, at that point, we already knew the identity we had as a team. And, when we take that identity and hold it above our heads, that's who we are. We take that out on the field, it just turns into domination. So, yeah.
Steve, what do you know now in your third year in the league that you didn't know when you came in?
Oh, man, there's a lot. Well, just how to – I feel like – and this is pretty cool. I don't think I've told anybody this, but personally, just being, an offensive lineman, I feel like I've learned a lot from the people that I've been working with when it comes to Rob, when it comes to K-Dot, when it comes to Coleman, when it comes to Allard. I feel like I've learned different things from those guys. Like Rob, I feel like I've learned how to be a pro, how to carry myself at practice, how to carry myself at games. For K-Dot, I feel like he's taught me how to have fun, with football. There's always a time to laugh and joke around, and I feel like, we're so blessed to play this game, and I feel like I've learned a lot that from him. And from Coleman, someone who I consider like a general on the field, he's always locked in the things that he's to do, and it inspires me, as a player. And with Allard, he is a straight line, no matter what he has going on. Like, that's just Allard, and that's when you talk about not getting too high, not getting too low. I feel like I've learned that from him. So when it comes to being a player, I feel like that's what I've learned from my first year to now.
I'm not surprised he said that about Coleman Shelton, right? Where he went to school.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Husky. Yeah, the mortar of football. See, the University of Washington. There you go, right there. We hold everything together. Talk about your quarterback a little bit if you can, because it's not just him. It is, but there's a lot of people eating right now, but I guess most of the wow stuff is coming from number 9. What is that like to be on the field with him? We see one of these no-look passes, and we are just flabbergasted. What does it look like from your perspective?
I feel like I always tell people that, I'm like, what's the word? I'm like, like I don't know what I have, you know, like all I've known since I've been in the league is Matthew Stafford. So I feel like my expectations for quarterback has to be somewhat that, and I feel like I can't appreciate him enough as if I had another quarterback. So when I hear people come from other teams and they're like, hey man, like Matthew is just different. It's cool to hear. But I mean, I remember just first coming in, just hearing the command that he had as a quarterback. Like that's something that I would expect as a quarterback. And I feel like, you know, in the years that I've been here, it's like, dude, this guy's on a different level. Like the way he communicates, the way he knows what's coming, the way he has the talent to throw the ball where it needs to be is just completely insane. And he tells us what to do sometimes, and that's like, wow, like a quarterback knowing what offensive linemen, that's insane. So it's definitely cool to be playing around him. Every time I see a freaking crazy throw, I don't always like see what happens during the game, but when I look back tomorrow, we're all watching film. We're like, dude, look at this throw.
Right.
We're like, oh my gosh. Like we literally all look at each other and just shake our heads at like that is even possible for a human to do.
My second favorite thing to look at is you when you act up out there. Running into the end zone, celebrating and whatnot. You crack me up, man.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, so last year I'd ended up having a little MCL injury, and this year I had a little high ankle, and I feel like one of those things that I took for granted was celebrating good things. Right?
Yeah.
I just remember just being on the sideline when the touchdown happens, like it in my heart, like it hurt so much that I was getting healthy, but not being able to do that. So I told myself the next time I see a touchdown on the field, I am gonna act a fool. So I always try to show my personality on the field, man. It's definitely a blessing, you know, being out there. So I want to take everything and you know, soak it in when we have those opportunities.
Rams guard Steve Avila joining us here on the DeMarco and Trav show. You know, with that idea of having fun, the idea of getting in the end zone, DeMarco and I had some fun with it when you had that play where you jumped over the guy across from you and you pointed on the first down. Like, I need more of that, man. Like, that was awesome. Like, I need more of that exuberance.
You can't be doing that.
It was so good, Steve. More, please.
Yeah, I know. And I tell people, I was like, that wasn't planned. Like, that just looked very instinctual.
Yeah.
And I think I had one versus Seattle my rookie year, where they jumped off sides, and I always play this gimmick where I try to play dead. I had one against San Fran this year, too. Again, like I always tell people, like, dude, people don't really care about offensive linemen. The people that do, shout out to y'all. But for the most part, people don't really, like, watch offensive linemen. So every time I get the chance to do something on the field, I am going to do it.
That's right.
So, yeah.
That's right. The O-line gets some FaceTime. How do you reconcile this, man? I mean, 1 week to the next. 249 rushing yards and 0 sacks allowed last week. I mean, that is an absolute ass-kicking. I mean, how do you put that in the rear view and then get ready for Detroit this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we've had really good games this year that we could be able to look back on and be like, dude, we, like, whooped their ass. But it's cool, I mean, that we haven't done that. You know, we take one day to watch the film and be like, dude, like, this is awesome. But it's always, you know, move on to the next day. And it's another one of those things that you can't get too high in those certain situations. I feel like we know what we're capable of, you know, as an offensive line, and we created the identity for ourselves. And we try to hold ourselves to that standard when we're at practice. You know, practice is a very, very big thing, you know, for all of us. You know, all the things that we do in practice is definitely going to show on the field. So shout out to the scout team, you know, for that too. But you know, that's just how we carry ourselves. We know what's ahead, but we got to take it one step at a time.
You know, you mentioned it a couple of times, Steve, about how Matthew Stafford's just a little bit different. And obviously, you know, this is your experience in the NFL. He's been here the entire time that you've been here. But, you know, you mentioned a little bit that sometimes he'll know what you're supposed to be doing, what other members of the offensive line are supposed to be doing. Just talk a little bit about the confidence it breeds, just knowing that the guy that's at the trigger point of all of this has been through and seen so many things that he's had. Like, the talent is one thing, but the experience that comes along with being in the league for as long as he has.
Yeah. I mean, he's been playing for a really long time. And I don't know if he would like for me to say that, but I think when he got in the league, I was 9 years old. So I feel like for someone that's been playing for that long, you know, you just, especially at a level that he's done, you know, you just learn those things, like, and it just becomes natural to you. So he's seen so much that he just, it is like breathing to him. Communication is breathing to him. Directing a freaking defense and doing like a misdirection with your head, throwing the ball is just normal to him. So that's cool to have someone that's just is so experienced as he is and has as much talent as he does, back there.
Do you think you're playing your best ball right now? Just you individually.
I don't want to I don't want to jinx myself.
Well, let me tell you why. There were times last week where I felt bad for Calais Campbell. His feet were going in reverse a few times, and that's an old head. That's a dinosaur. I felt bad for him, and I never feel that bad. I wonder, are you as confident as you've ever been as a football player right now?
I think in line with the confidence that this team has, it allows me to be as confident as I am right now. And that only has come from the preparation that has started during training camp. I remember going probably midway through training camp, I was like, this is the best I've ever felt in my life. About playing football, my body is just, it feels amazing. And I feel like this is also just me learning how to be a pro. What am I doing to get myself in that situation? Am I taking my walkthrough reps the ways that I need to? Am I taking practice as seriously as I need to? And I feel like what our level of play is right now is just a product of those things and doing them correctly. So it's definitely a good feeling. I try every day, to be the best player I can be. And I try to ask questions. I ask K-Dot questions all the time. I ask Coleman questions, everybody, because I want to be a good player. So as long as I continue to do those good things, I feel like the sky's the limit.
All right, Steve, this is an important question. So I am a native Californian who lived in Texas for a period of time, and I was in the middle.
Whataburger.
Look at it. You know what? Here's the thing. I admire your answer. As wrong as it is, I admire your answer.
Wow.
And here's why. Because when I was in the heart of Texas, I hung fast to my In-N-Out roots, and I was never given in to Whataburger, so I respect you doing the same thing.
That is so funny.
Wait, hold on.
Whataburger is one thing I miss.
Yeah.
I also miss Sonic. Sonic's another thing I miss. But I hope, was that the question you were going to ask?
Yes.
Yes. Hey, a big man knows when food's coming. So.
Hey, Laura started this interview loving you. I think she hates you right now.
So wrong.
See?
The wrong answer to a question that was not asked. And there is Sonics here, by the way.
There are
some Sonics.
I love
all
Sonic.
the way not in the area, but I do love Sonic. In-N-Out's good, and I'm not gonna give In-N-Out crap, but I do miss my Whataburger. I would be lying to you if I don't.
My man. Well, Big Steve, look, we're all pulling for you. Good luck this weekend. Big 2 weeks for this football team. You can set yourself up. You're in control of your own destiny. This is exactly where you want to be as a football team.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you guys, man. Thanks for having me.
You got it, man. Thanks, sir. All right. Big Steve Avila, left guard for your L.A. Rams, kicking butt. He is a feisty one, bro.
He saw that pitch coming right down the middle of the plate.
He's been asked.
You know what? I telegraphed the pitch appropriately.
You did.
Because, look, as a Californian and you go into Texas, the first thing they want to do is convert you into a Whataburger person. I'm like, that's never going to happen.
That was a BP fastball.
I am going to stick to my In-N-Out, so I respect him sticking to his Whataburger.
Thank you to Big Steve. Thank you to the Rams for providing the big fellas. All right, we got to get back into the Lakers. And how
must we?
We have to. We do. We have to break this down and see if we can figure out what's going on, or at least is anybody shocked or surprised? The Lakers and LeBron, what he had to say next. DeMarco and Travis, afternoon show, ESPN LA.
Mornings in LA will never be the same.
There was like 3 inches of water on the roof, and it was pouring over the side of the house. My neighbors called, and I had to run to the house, and I had to open up the water thing on the street and stick my hand in there, and there were all these cucarachas, and it was disgusting, right? The water thing, and there's all these cucarachas. See? Oh, it was disgusting, man.
The Morning Show with Sedano and Cap. Weekday mornings starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
There were all these cucarachas. Is it time to downsize? Selling your home doesn't have to be a hassle. With Seller's Advantage, skip agents, commissions, and costly repairs. Get a fair, competitive cash offer without worrying about the details falling through. Chris Chavez, a real customer, says, quote, Seller's Advantage offered me more than I expected. The process was fast, easy, and much better than using a realtor. End quote. Call 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com for your free cash offer.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
What's going on, LA? Bethel Duran here, and Toyota-thon is officially on. Go see my friends at Northridge Toyota or Wonders Toyota for a brand new 2025 Tacoma that's ready to lease for just $87 a month for 36 months plus tax. That's what I'm rolling in. It's a perfect time for a trade-in. Your ride might be worth more than ever. Northridge Toyota, Wonders Toyota, they make it easy.
Tacoma SR 2.4-cylinder turbo rear-wheel drive, 6-foot bed extra cab. Model 7162G, VIN number 3TY, JDAHN, 1STO 37657. Base excludes tax, title, license, registration fees, dealer options, and charges. $59.95 down. Payment $87. Expires 12/31/25.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS.
Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start.
Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems.
We have over 1,000 five-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau.
You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
We're all here. We're all ready to go again.
What's happening? How's your butt?
More DeMarco and Travis right now.
I shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot.
I think that's the world's most perfect food, by the way. PB&J.
It's
peanut butter and jelly is the world's most perfect food.
Not going to argue with you.
It's not? It's never disappointing. Well, sometimes if the bread is stale.
Toast it.
Toast the bread first.
Yeah.
If it's stale.
Game changer. Melts the peanut butter a little bit. It's terrific. Trust me.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, you're killing me on this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Toast the bread.
Just a little bit.
Little stale.
Little stale. You don't, make it, hard.
On
just toast.
On level 1.
Yeah.
Okay, a quick toast.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't like PB&J?
Of course I don't. I'm allergic to peanut butter.
Oh, let me stop. See, we can't go out to eat nowhere.
Why?
You can't eat nothing.
You know what? It's since the I almost died incident a few months ago. It's
353.
Thank you. It's gotten worse to the point that other things will make my stomach upset, and that sucks because I love food.
That was funny from Landman when they were in the restaurant and the two ladies ordered salad, a Caesar salad with no dressing, no cheese. She said, that's just lettuce and chicken, right?
I love them.
Yes.
Now, I don't really think people like that turned up are out there very often, but I love those characters.
I believe them. I believe that's 100%.
I hope that they're real, but I love that show.
Good
That's
stuff.
a great show.
What was a bad show was that game last night. That was no fun.
Nah.
I didn't have fun at all watching that game.
There wasn't much to like.
Yeah, it was not much to like. And it was everything that we talked about come to life. It's right there. I didn't think a team could be that so overmatched athletically in the professional leagues.
Yeah.
How many times do they get caught not getting back?
A lot.
My God.
I mean, a lot.
Right.
And they got caught in transition, like you said.
Yeah.
They were unable to prevent the wings and the guards from getting to the
can't
bucket
stop
at
the
will.
ball.
Like they weren't able to get in front of anybody or stop anything. And look, this is their flaw. Their flaw. They can score. They're pretty big, but they're not particularly athletic, and they're not very good defensively.
It always seems like they're a guy or two short.
It does.
Why is that?
Because they're a guy or two short. And I'm not trying to be a smartass.
Like how?
You know what I mean? Like it's hard to build a team.
A franchise deficiency.
It's hard.
It always seems like you're just one man short.
Very few teams have everything that you need. That's why OKC is so terrifying, because they have, not only do they have everything they need, they've got some backups that fill in some spots where I don't want to say they're thin, because I don't think they're thin, but they're a little like the Dodgers in that they have some
waves.
redundancies in this thing. Like, okay, this guy's not on it tonight. Well, put the next one in. He's going to have it. The Lakers don't have redundancies. They don't even have a full deck of cards most nights.
And then the thing is, teams know the weakness, so they exploit it. And then also, the Lakers used to be an organization that people would be like, "Oh, I'm playing the Lakers," and it was kind of like
it's still like that.
It's very much so still like
it's
that.
Still like
I feel like it's not though. Like teams come
the
in
NBA
here.
was mad when Wemby was not going to play this game.
You know what I mean?
I'm more on Loris. I think it's the when it was the Kobe, Shaq, Magic, those guys, the pendulum was all the way over here. We're playing Lakers tonight. It's the biggest game of the season. It's started to swing back, but it's still over here.
Oh, yeah.
It hasn't swung back to the other side, but
it's not fully where it was.
Not where it was.
No,
I
but
agree with you
it's
on
still
that.
a pop there. Why are you so quiet? Are you that depressed?
Me?
Yeah,
no,
you.
I'm just.
Oh,
He was eating his Uncrustable.
I need you to help me. Yeah,
I was eating my Uncrustable, which is very, very
grape
good.
or strawberry?
Oh, grape. Come
Okay.
on, yeah, grape.
Both
Nice.
good, but
And
grape's good.
Yeah, and I was waiting for my turn to kind of hear you guys out. And let me just say, like, looking at the bench production.
What bench production? I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying. Marcus Smart, 26 points, shot really well last night. Cool.
Start
Look
him.
at the Spurs bench. Keldon Johnson, 17 points in 22 minutes. Julian Champagny, 16 points in 29 minutes.
Great name.
Dylan Harper, 13 points in 20 minutes. Like, other teams have bench production where you look at the Lakers, you look at the end of the rotation, you're like, the only guy who can bring up the bench right now is Marcus Smart. And games like that, most likely you're not going to win. And then the bread and butter. What is Lakers' bread and butter? Get to the free throw line. Spurs shot 36 free throws, made
I didn't
29
like the
of them.
whistle last night either. It
And
seemed
then
unfair.
they shot 36 and made 31
They
of them?
made 29 of them.
29
of them. But and everyone's saying that they shot more free throws than Lakers. Yeah, they deserve to shoot more free throws because they were getting downhill to the
Seems
basket.
like they were getting more calls than the Lakers, though.
Yeah,
But I get- yeah.
but when you can't stop a nosebleed,
True.
they should be getting those calls.
Can't
Simple as
stop
that.
a nosebleed. Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't think the referees had a lot to do with what
No,
happened last night.
it didn't help, but it seemed like they were getting the benefit of the whistle and the Lakers weren't. But that wasn't the only reason they lost.
This was clarifying. This was, they've got a problem defensively. They do. Like there are times where you can manage through it, where you can outscore your opponent. There are times where other guys are going to miss shots.
They're not going to be that hot.
But
right.
Generally, from the 30,000-foot view of this team coming in, and look, they're still having a very good beginning part of their season, but they have trouble defending. To your point, unless they change the roster, they're going to continue to have trouble defending. That's just not going to go away. They're structurally, that's the wrong word. Their roster, the way it's configured, it's not going to turn into a great defensive. They can have nights here and there where they're a little bit better than others, but they're just not a great defensive team. They're a very good offensive team,
yes,
but they're not a great defensive team.
So I did finish the game thinking that you guys are right when I keep saying that Luka, I don't care if he plays defense. It does matter because that's what their game. Luka could not outscore his own defensive deficiency.
It can be a zero.
Yeah.
It just can't be a negative.
It was a negative,
right?
And they came after him, and every time he scored.
Wouldn't?
Right, but every time he scored, they would come right back at him. So you score a 3, we get 6 points on. And you did a better job with turnovers. It's just
they did do a better job with
11,
turnovers, but like you look at these guards, they're licking their chops when they see.
Oh my God!
Honestly,
you saw that too, right?
De'Aaron Fox is licking his chops and like when Oscar is guarding him. And I understand that they said that they need to play team defense. It takes 5, but it does.
I know that look.
But when one guy blows an assignment defensively, all of a sudden the whole defense gets disrupted. It's you got to be able to keep guys in front.
What did you say when you had a mismatch on you? What was your code?
Oh, give me the ball.
Give me the ball.
Right here.
Yeah, they used to say
not very subtle.
Mouse in the house. Mouse in the house. I got him.
Yeah, right. Come on, right here.
Yeah, me. Yeah, they come after him, and you can tell Luka knows they're coming after me, so he tries to make you pay on the other end. But you can't outscore that, or at least not against them. But I don't think you had a chance to win the cup anyway. I think OKC would have beat you. I wish you would have gave the loss took that loss to OKC. Because this will really matter for you down the stretch.
You just want to be on the other half of the draw with OKC. Whether that means you're the 2 or the 3, those are at least in the same other half of this. Like you just want to stay away from them as long as possible. Because to your point, I think a realistic goal for this team is to get to the Western Conference Finals. And if they beat OKC, then great. Then that's all great.
But at least get there.
But at least
you
get
beat
there.
Everyone else.
And if you run into them before then, that's a wrap.
True. LeBron got a bash in there.
24-1.
LeBron looked pretty good. Yeah? No?
That wasn't, I ain't gonna lie, that was a really nice
That was a nice dunk.
I want to read something that I took notes of, and I believe we have this clip, but J.J. Redick saying that they consistently get exposed to the same things.
Consistently
get exposed to the same things, and their losses have said more about their team than their wins.
I think that's true.
That's the story of their season. Their losses have said more about who their team is besides their wins.
That was the very first take of him.
Yeah. Well, it's a smart thing to say because it is that they're winning because they score a lot of points, but their problems and the thing that's going to prevent the winning is the defense. And that's when you see what you saw last night, it's like, oh.
Yes.
It's not one of those, that guy's just hot. Sometimes the guy just makes a million shots, and it's like, what are you going to do? That's not what this was. This was everybody was making shots.
Come on, Andrew.
Everybody's getting to
when
the bucket.
When does the Dodgering begin for this?
It's a very good question.
Just saying. Let's get that Dodger going. All right.
Sooner than later, hopefully.
I have a thing about loud noises. You know, when people scare me, I'm easy.
Yeah, you are a little
I'm easily
jumpy.
startled.
For a big man, you are a little jumpy.
It's part of the quickness. It's part of the, but loud exhaust in cars drives me nuts. We'll talk about that next. The Far Side, DeMarco Travis, afternoon show, ESPN LA.
And football fans, the Rams Toyota Countdown to Kickoff is live from Cosm this Sunday. You can join me and Steuart from the hall at Cosm. Experience massive wall-to-wall LED displays, local food, craft cocktails, and beers. The perfect way to get game day ready with us here at ESPN LA. Plus, show your SoFi Stadium ticket for free hall entry. Do not miss it. Learn more at cosm.com.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A good karma brands radio station.
At RusNatCars.com, 'tis the season to find the new you. As LA car shoppers know, this is the time of year to find the best deals. Thinking about starting 2026 in a new 2026? Get started today at RusNatCars.com and shop over 2,000 luxury vehicles, including over 100 special lease offers on brands like Land Rover, Audi, Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, and more. It's all in one place. RusNatCars.com. Your road awaits.
Hey, it's DeMarco. Game day in LA just got a whole lot more intriguing. Hendrick's Gin, uncommonly crafted with cucumbers, roses, artistry, and imagination, brings a flavor that's anything but ordinary. As the official gin partner of SoFi Stadium and your Los Angeles Rams, we're inviting Rams fans everywhere to elevate the cocktail lineup and make every game refreshingly unique. Find your next winning drink play at HendricksGin.com. Please drink the unusual responsibly. Hendrick's Gin, 44% alcohol by volume, imported by William Grant & Sons, New York, New York.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
I was feeling the same way. After 40, the body has less testosterone, and men lose their edge. That's why I take Nugenix Total T2.
That's the testosterone booster, right?
Yes, but Total T2 is their brand new formula that skyrockets nitric oxide levels in as little as 3 hours. Since I started taking it, I've been lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. My energy is way up, and it even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles?
Yep, just send a text.
Text AREA to 42424 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T2, the next generation testosterone booster. Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text AREA to 42424. That's AREA to 42424.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show right here on ESPN LA.
The Far Side.
And it's time for the Far Side, presented by our friends at Highlands.
The Far Side.
Weekday afternoons at 4 p.m.
Time for the Far Side with DeMarco Far, right now on the Travis and DeMarco afternoon show on ESPN LA.
Show from Sportsnet. It's a Lakers show.
Like
and
a top 10. They have a bunch of different versions.
Top 10. There's a young Mike Trudell, a young Beto.
AK.
A young AK, still with no hair. I want to see him with hair. Love that
with
stuff.
His long hair.
With his long hair.
Yeah.
I heard he used to have like some long hair.
Yeah, he talks about
Back
it.
in the day.
Flow.
Back in the day.
He's got he'll show you the pictures.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
I need to know this stuff.
The same thing that happened right here.
Age. It just happens that way.
I mean, not everybody's. You still got your hair.
I
You're
love
pretty
that.
lucky.
Well,
Yeah.
hanging in there. I told you I fired the barber, right?
Well, it looks like you got lined up recently.
I fired the barber. I went back to
Good
my
for
old
you.
guy.
Okay.
I did.
Is this a fresh cut?
This is a fresh cut.
Yeah.
No Doc Rivers fade, huh?
No more Doc. I gave the guy 4 chances. 4 chances.
That's a
I had
lot.
4 different haircuts.
Yeah.
A lot.
And this is the test. When you let it grow out a little bit and you see like how uneven it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, dude, come
You look
on,
good.
man.
And you still got your hair, which I'm not crazy
Yeah.
about, but what are you going to do?
I tried to give him. He's the only barber that cuts my hair in my area. I tried to give him some business.
Yeah.
4 times, and he screwed up.
You
I had to
gave it a shot.
I gave him a shot. Just messed it up. So this morning, we had to tape BTH at SoFi, and I was out there, and I saw them putting the LA Bowl on the SoFi Stadium, the grass there.
Mm-hmm.
Got really excited, but I had to get up early to go walk, so it's dark. I mean, like super early. Like
How early?
Well, like 4:30ish.
That's early.
It's dark,
Yeah.
right? So I'm walking, and it's nice. I got the music playing, and then down the street, I hear this car coming. and it's loud as I don't know what. Like, it's got one of those stupid loud exhausts. I could hear that thing from a quarter mile away, and it's 4:30 in the morning. There's nobody up.
Right.
He's waking the world up.
Yeah.
And then when he gets by me, it's the noises. It's so unnerving to me. It really is. It's like a phobia. It has the same effect on me as X-Lax. It does. It really does. You know when you walk and you prepare to walk?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
It messes all that clock up.
And that is a very stressful situation.
Yes. It just messes up my whole walk. Everything I was about to get done.
Yeah.
Now I'm only thinking about
recalibrating.
Right. Right. Just in case, where could I go in case or maybe I should stay closer to home.
4:30 in the morning, at least you're private.
Right.
Worst case scenario.
At least I got some darkness there. But remember, I'm in a park with coyotes and stuff. So I
got something for you. Okay, listen. When that is going down, there's 3 words for that. Small, bleep, energy.
Oh, the exhaust.
SDE.
See, I was wondering, like, what type of people have that sort of exhaust? And it's usually these high-end exhaust modifications on, like,
inexpensive cars.
Right.
Yeah.
Like F1 sound on a $10,000 car. What are we doing?
I don't know, man. That's never. By the way, I've never related more to a Far Side in my life. Yeah. I hate that too.
Right.
I hate it.
Messed it up.
And
God.
It makes me feel very exposed.
Yes.
Like you feel you're on edge for several minutes afterwards.
Hate it.
I am with you.
Hate it.
I don't get it. I would never do it. I don't really know anybody that does.
Isn't it illegal?
Man.
I thought it's past a certain decibel, right? Or does it matter?
I don't think people care.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
okay.
It's funny, and this is probably... All right, I'll tell it. My neighborhood, there's not a lot of stuff going on.
Okay.
Pretty quiet neighborhood. Okay? Not a lot of action, so to speak. There is... they put those... like those traffic things that will have like a message like construction from this date to this date.
Yeah.
Right? Whatever it is.
Christmas parade.
Right.
Yeah, gotcha.
Right. They had one in our neighborhood that said, loud exhaust prohibited, will be ticketed.
Love that.
I do too, but I'm like, there's really nothing else going on. We got to put a sign up. Like that's how dead this neighborhood is.
It's noise pollution.
No, it is.
It should
I'm
not
with
be
you,
that loud.
But it was one of these, man, there are places with problems, and this is what we're worried about.
Yes.
Yeah, it was, but it sucks. I'm with you.
I was going to say, if I could put a person that works for this station in that car, who would you put in that car?
Oh, God, great answer. Great question.
I have a guy, but
Anybody?
I will start a fight if I say his name.
Okay, wait.
Because you're going to think I'm picking on him for a different reason. But I have the guy in mind. Nope, it's not true.
Who?
It's not Mike Trudell.
Who you got?
Who is it?
He used to sit right there.
Oh. Wait.
He's a little too old.
Okay, a younger version of him.
A 25-year-old Brianna Smite, right?
Right.
Yeah, no. I think you're.
Am I right?
You know who I was going to say?
Who?
And again, he's past. He's a father. He's a married man. He's all of these things, and that doesn't typically go with that. Carlo crossed my mind for half a second.
Carlo, back in the day.
High school Carlo, maybe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tokyo Drift.
Yeah,
fast,
high school Carlo.
Too furious. Oh, my God.
You know what's crazy is that I used to my brother used to have this car. It was a little red Honda Accord. It was a 2-door coupe.
Oh,
and he named it Rice Rocket.
Okay,
it's been through a lot.
Oh my God, I bet he has.
He bought it. It was pre-owned. And when he first turned it on, you heard it. It was a loud exhaust. And we were driving on the freeway and stuff, and it was loud.
Now that I see him in the back, Reese, what does your car sound like?
Reese is a candidate.
Yeah.
He said no.
Yeah. If his muffler's loud, it means his muffler's bad.
I have a question. Who did you guys say it was? What guy?
I didn't say. He guessed it was Jorge. He might be right.
No.
Yeah.
I've known George for like 20 years. No.
Who?
No, okay.
No.
Who would it be?
I don't know, but it's not Briones.
Maybe Laura. See? I don't know what has to be that loud.
Oh, my God. I almost cussed on air. I was going to say F no.
Oh, my God.
No.
It should be illegal. Is it snitching if I call the cops?
It is, but they never get. It's like having your windows tinted too dark. Like that's illegal too, but I don't think you get a ticket very often.
I was kidding, Reese. Don't get mad at me.
No, I was just gonna say my car's about to fall apart. Like it sounds bad in a bad way.
How much duct tape is currently on your vehicle?
There is duct tape on it.
I'm sure. Yeah.
What doesn't work? What doesn't work on your car?
Everything, pretty much.
Your windshield wipers
the entire
work?
front bumper is held on by duct tape. The grill is held on by duct tape. Like, it's pretty bad.
My batteries, yes, sir.
That's how you know you're getting near the very end, when you are holding on to major components of your vehicle with duct tape.
With duct tape.
Because duct tape works.
It
right?
does.
It will hold that bumper in place for a very long time.
I have jumper cables.
Yeah.
I have
Ding,
a jack.
Okay.
And I have duct tape.
Yeah.
Yes.
You like
And a
duct
knife.
tape?
You're going to get stuff done.
Absolutely. Yes.
See, I don't like the duct tape situation because I tried it once in an old car. I had like a 96 Altima or whatever that I backed up into like one of those poles, and I was like, oh, I could put a little duct tape. That thing did not work. The duct tape did not work.
I did not see the specifics of what you're talking about, but I can tell you right now what your problem was. You didn't use enough.
True.
Yeah,
Very true.
Because if you just put more.
Oh
just
my
keep
God.
putting more. It basically turns into concrete
Is
once
it
it's
the
in the
gray
spot.
one? The gray
Yeah.
duct tape one? Yeah, I had that.
You just
Yeah.
more. If it's still loose, more.
You know what I think about it? Briones Jorge, he was more of a Harley guy too, and
Yeah.
See, that's why I
Those are
said
loud as hell, too.
And those are
Dude,
loud.
I hate those things too.
I hate them, yeah.
Why do they have
Especially
to
when
be so loud?
When they split between you on the freeway and you don't see them
Oh
coming.
my goodness!
It scares the life out of you.
messes me up.
Yeah.
I can't stand. I don't know what
You're
that is
right.
to me. It messes me up.
Did you
big
make
time.
it home in time?
I got 3 miles in.
Okay.
That's all I could take with the clinch, and then I had to go home.
Also, I got
You
to
know how
check.
it works. You know what I'm saying? That's all I could take with the clinch. Yes. I had to get home after that.
I understand.
Right. And I'm talking like I timed it up just perfect.
Duck
yeah.
walk?
Yes.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Yeah.
Yes. We called it ankling.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Basically, your heels are touching.
That's it. Yes.
Oh my God. I got a message from Alicia Del Valle, who's, one of our friends here. She said, not DeMarco with the Tokyo Drift reference. What the F?
Yeah,
She
right.
said, that's funny. And she also said, maybe Carlo.
That's
He
what
would
I
That's what you
have-
said,
yeah,
Carlo.
yeah.
Okay. We'll
She
find
said
out.
Maybe Carlo.
If you
Yeah.
have pictures of your car, let us see it, please. And Jorge too. Since we had Steve early, let's jump to this because I got to get your opinion on this. Bob Nightingale, how do you feel about him? The baseball writer.
on.
Why'd you get the stone face
I'm
on?
just waiting to. That's a.
Have you
very
talked to him
interesting-
before?
Many times.
You like Bob? You don't like? Okay, he's giving me the stone face
I'm
again.
just waiting to see what you're. I don't know what you're talking
But
about.
he floated a rumor
Yeah.
about maybe the Dodgers are interested in a certain pitcher.
Okay.
Yeah, a very, very good one. We'll talk about
talk
that
about
next. And I want to know what the stone face is about you and Bob Nightingale, the baseball writer. Yes. Next, DeMarco and Travis afternoon show, ESPN LA.
What I feel great about is my relationship with Rotolo Chevrolet, my multiple-year relationship with Rotolo Chevrolet, because I know they're going to take care of you guys. I know it because they've taken care of me. I know it because they've won Dealer of the Year 13 years in a row. I know it because they got all the Chevy cars and trucks that you've been looking for at the price that you've been looking for with customer service that's going to make you feel amazing. And these are they're good guys. I know you've heard me say this for years now, but every time I go in there, I hear about something else they're doing in the community. It just blows me away. And they're there for all the right reasons to make sure you get what you want at the price you want, and you're going to feel great about it. Transparent, courteous, upfront. That's what they do at Rotolo every single day, and that's why they win Dealer of the Year just about every single year. So if you've been thinking about that Silverado, and why not? I just got one the other day. It's unreal. Head on out to Rotolo Chevrolet. It's right off the 210 freeway, Sierra Avenue exit. You can't miss it. All the Chevy cars and trucks. And you're going to be blown away. You're going to be blown away by the selection, by the pricing, and that customer service most of all. And you're thinking, that all sounds great, Trav, but man, Fontana, not close for me. It's a little bit out of my neck of the woods. No problem. RotoloChevy.com. ROTOLO, RotoloChevy.com. And whether you go into the store in Fontana or whether you go online, make sure they know that Travis sent you in.
Rams fans, it's your boy Sua Cravens. Pechanga Resort and Casino, the official tribal casino of the Los Angeles Rams, is throwing an epic watch party Thursday, December 18th at Kelsey's inside Pechanga as the Rams take on the Seahawks. Show your Rams love and come out and enjoy food and drink specials and score big with awesome prizes. Like a VIP sports experience inside the ESPN LA suite or playing a golf foursome with me at Journey at Pechanga. It's free to join, but spots are limited. Lock in yours now at ESPNLA.com. That's Thursday, December 18th.
Cap here. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is severe. Now it feels like your insurance company is turning on you. They won't approve a replacement living arrangement and the adjuster leaves you in the lurch. Take a breath and call Avner Gatt. With years of experience and a passion for helping people, if you've got water damage at home, call Avner Gatt today. 818-917-5256 or avnergatt.com. That's 818-917-5256. Avner Gatt. Your claim, our game.
At Normand Legal, we don't sit on the sidelines. We fight to win for you.
If you've been in an accident, car, motorcycle, truck, or a fall, don't wait. Call Normand Legal right now.
We've helped thousands recover millions in settlements and verdicts, and we'll go full throttle to get you the maximum compensation you deserve.
Pick up that phone and call 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234.
Or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, the winning team fighting for you.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. Now, what to do with your unwanted bills? Ever seen an origami version of the Hollywood sign? Jokes aside, Verizon has the most ways to save on phones and plans where everyone in the family can choose their own plan and save. So bring in your bill to your local LA Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on root metric true score report dated 1H2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days. Bill must be in the same name as the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms apply.
LA, the countdown is on. The Bucked Up LA Bowl, hosted by Gronk, returns to SoFi Stadium on December 13th, featuring the Mountain West champions going head-to-head with the former Pac-12 rival. Be part of the live atmosphere, cheer on your team, and experience college football like never before. Tickets and premium suites are on sale now. Don't miss out on the action. Visit LABowlGame.com and secure your seats today. That's LABowlGame.com.
Thanks to Total Wine, you saved more on all the gifts for the ones you adore. Wine, spirits, beers, all nestled on shelves. Got some advice from our helpful elves. Oh, so many gifts to explore when you go to Total Wine and more. Bottles so delightful, whoa. Priced so amazingly low.
With the lowest prices for over 30 years, you'll always find what you love and love what you find. Only at Total Wine and More.
Drink responsibly, be 21.
This college football moment is brought to you by Serve Pro.
College football teams have moments they recovered from and made it like it never even happened. Like on October 2nd, 1993, when the University of California faced a 30-0 halftime deficit to Oregon. Cal went on a remarkable 42-11 run in the second half to capture a 42-41 victory, one of the largest comebacks in college football history.
Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers.
You're the yin to our yang.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
When I see people, I'm just so happy like we're sharing the earth together. This is all us here right now at the same time.
Back to the guys.
Is this Jermaine Jackson?
It's his birthday today.
Jermaine Jackson's birthday today?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wow.
How old is Jermaine?
71.
Yeah.
70.
Let's get serious. Hey.
How can he be 71 and I'm still 22? How's that work?
Well, you're not 22.
Yes, he is. Let him live.
He was the guy. He was the guy in the Jackson family until Michael took over. Yeah, he was the dude. Okay, so we both like Bob Nightingale. Like, his information is solid. He writes for USA Today. Here's what he said.
For the Times here in town.
According to Bob Nightingale of USA Today, the Tigers were reportedly intrigued by the trade offer from the Dodgers for Tarik Skubal.
Mm-hmm.
Did I say his first name right?
You did?
Tarik.
Tarik.
Tarik or Tarik?
Tarik.
Have you ever known a Tarik or a Tarik?
Just this one.
I've known one Tarik in my life. It's Tarik Skubal.
Yeah,
I know another Tarik.
Tarik Black for the Lakers.
That's right.
That's one.
But
Okay.
Wasn't it a Q?
I think so.
I think he had a Q, a T-A-R.
Tarik with a Q?
I think it was T-A-R-I-Q. I could be wrong.
I always thought that was a tough name. Tarik.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's
Not bad.
Guy can pitch or hit or do something. But the Dodgers, I guess, were feeling around about trying to get him.
Oh, I'm sure they were.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure everybody that has any sort of ambition of winning the World Series is interested in Tarik Skubal.
Yes.
Yeah, he's the best pitcher in baseball. I mean, he's a two-time Cy Young Award winner.
That would be insane.
Yeah.
And what would you have to give up to get him?
There's a lot of stuff that's floating around. Look, anything is possible, so we'll put that out there. Anything is possible. I poked around a little bit and talked to the people that I talked to about this stuff, and I have no expectation that this is going to happen.
I think it's dead now.
Yeah.
I think there was interest.
I'm sure there was, like, hey, we'd like to talk to you about Tarik Skubal. Okay, what do you got? Well, I don't know. What do you think? I mean, that's interest, theoretically. Right. How far down the road it got, I have no idea. You would have to give up a ton. He's the best pitcher in baseball, and you would have to make sure that you get some sort of cost certainty from him coming back to where he's going to sign a long-term deal. You're not going to empty your bucket for a rental. I mean, maybe somebody would in the middle of a season, and that's why I don't think he's likely to move. Everybody that somebody would like to have him. But if I'm the Tigers are pretty good, right? Tigers made the postseason the last couple of years. Tigers are a good team, and if I were them, I would at least want to go into the season and see how it starts to unfold. Because if I'm good again, I don't want to move him. I want to try to find a way to keep him. I want to try to find a way to extend him. And even if I can't get to an agreement, I've got 3.5 months of the season to see what else I might be able to pull out of somebody else.
Right.
Or let's say they're really good.
But if you wait, does that decrease his trade value? I guess it does not. If he's pitching well.
If anything, I think
it might increase.
It might go up.
Yeah, that's true.
And if he's pitching well and the team's really good, you may do a blanket. Let's see if we can go win the World Series. I know we might get screwed and we might not be having anything coming back for this. He may leave in just free agency. We get nothing, which what the Angels did with Ohtani, which was real dumb. But if you're close to a postseason berth and you want to shoot your shot, I kind of get that too.
Makes sense.
I don't think that he's going to move, but if he did, it would take multiple high-level prospects and probably some major league talent that's already here.
You know, we were talking about there's probably going to be a work stoppage in baseball.
Very likely.
In 2026?
At the end of this upcoming
season. At the
season.
end of this year. I wonder how much the Dodgers are going to come up in that conversation about salary caps, salary floors, because it seems like anybody that's valuable and good is on the Dodgers' radar.
They are aggressive.
And it's not out of their reach to get anybody.
It's not. But okay, and you're not wrong, but there's another part of that that's so important that doesn't get said enough. You're right. But the reason they can get Tarik Skubal has nothing to do with their wallet. It has everything to do with the players they've developed on their own draft and development system. They don't want Shohei Ohtani and Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman. The reason Skubal's available is they can't afford him. But what they do want are high quality. Yeah. Detroit in this case, or the other team in just more general terms, is everybody wants Emmett Sheehan. The Dodgers drafted and developed him. Everybody would like to get a guy like Zaire Hope, who they've drafted and developed. Everybody would like a Josue DePaula, who they've drafted and developed. Like, you could have drafted these guys. The Dodgers pick at the back of the draft every year.
This is true.
You know, you could have picked
That's
these
a great
guys.
point.
And now you want them. You had a chance to take them in the first place. They're better at that than you are, too. Yes, they have an economic advantage. I'm not stupid. I understand that. But the reason the Tigers are saying, take the call from the Dodgers, they have more things I want.
True.
And that's
they do a better job than anyone else.
They do a better job of creating value in younger players than other teams do. Think about the teams. The Angels have been picking at the draft for a long time. How many players have they developed? Not very many.
But I imagine that office or the people that Andrew Friedman has under his employ, it should be larger than most small market teams.
Probably.
So there's more you can do. There's more scouting you can do, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, you do have some advantages.
Yes,
to supplement how smart you are.
But if you're picking 30th every year,
right?
I might be able to say that's a great player, but okay, but I mean,
picking 30 is hard.
You're picking 30 every year.
Yeah, that's hard.
Sometimes you don't pick until the 40s because of the supplemental and all this. Like, they're picking last. Okay?
Right.
No matter how many guys I have, I still don't get to pick first.
It's always risky.
I'm picking last, and I'm still finding more guys, and I don't think that the Dodgers get nearly enough credit for their scouting.
No doubt. I just going back to Skubal, this is the last year of team control for him, and I wonder what his salary is going to be. Like you said,
40 plus.
40 plus a year.
Easy.
What are you paying Shohei right now?
Right now, with the deferments or without?
Like,
if he were getting all his money?
If he were getting all his
70.
money. $70 million, and this guy's worth 40.
Yeah, he doesn't hit.
That's insane.
Yeah, I mean, that's funny, but it's also true.
It's like one of the best pitchers in baseball, and
if you're the best hitter, you make about 35. If you're the best pitcher, you make about 35. 70.
It's like, ho-hum, did you see this guy over here? Yeah,
it's not complicated.
If
anything, he's cheap.
It would be an embarrassment of riches for Arms, and I do wonder if you did bring this guy over. Give me your 5-man right now. Him, Shohei, Yamamoto. Who's the other two?
It's Skubal, it's Yamamoto, it's Glasnow, it's Snell for sure. And then the last question, it's probably Shohei as 5. But, if we take Dave Roberts at his word, he said they're going to try to pitch him a little less, and I think they probably will.
Yep.
So you're, in this scenario, Glasnow's probably out, Sheehan's probably out, Gavin Stone is probably out, or River Ryan. Some of these younger guys, they probably go out in that deal. But, I'm not even being funny. I could be the 5th guy in that rotation. It wouldn't matter.
Probably not with the other 4 like that. I did
Think
fall.
about it.
Go ahead.
Snell, Yamamoto, Skubal, Sasaki potentially.
Right.
Ohtani potentially. I mean,
that would be ridiculous.
I don't think.
It get dangerous.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Who said that?
It'd be fun.
Who was that?
Oh, that was Shador. I'm sorry.
That was Shador? Do it again.
That's your guy.
Do it again. Look, see,
It get
stop.
dangerous.
I'm not getting into that. But I did fall for something on Twitter. It was a fake account. I didn't know it, but I panicked.
Uh-oh.
It said Andrew Freeman had been fired by the Dodgers.
Oh, come on.
That's what I said.
That wasn't your first tip that it was fake?
But I'm like, what did he do? What happened now?
I guess
What did I
that's
miss?
possible.
What did he do?
Yeah.
See? Ha-ha. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
All
right.
He's not going anywhere.
We have a new feature, Travis, and it benefits the both of us.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's called the Ginsiders.
Oh,
absolutely. Presented by Hendrick's Gin.
That's my favorite.
There you go. Absolutely.
I told you that the other day.
There you
Hendrick's
go.
up with olives. Let's
I will
go.
share the product with you. We have a new feature, Ginsiders, next on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, ESPN LA.
All right. ESPN LA is giving you a chance to win a brand new Pedigo e-bike. You can join me, Steuart Cravens, and Chris Morales this Sunday at the Rams postgame show live from Hollywood Park Casino. And while you're there, you can enter to win the e-bike and score other great prizes like signed memorabilia or game day tickets. So don't miss out. Hollywood Park Casino, 3883 West Century Boulevard in Inglewood this Sunday after the game. Must be 21 or older. Hollywood Park Casino. Party and play 24/7.
How are you? It's Dr. Robert Clapper. Guess what? The Weekend Warriors Show is back Saturday morning at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA, thanks to Cedars-Sinai. Cedars-Sinai is a global leader in orthopedics, offering a range of solutions in all orthopedic subspecialties to get you back to doing the things you love. Don't miss the Weekend Warriors Show with me, Dr. Clapper, Saturday mornings at 7 a.m. on 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app.
Want to sell your home because you're downsizing? Call Seller's Advantage. Want to sell the home that you've inherited? Call Seller's Advantage. Want to sell your home and take advantage of your equity? Call Seller's Advantage. No matter what your reason for selling, Seller's Advantage will make you a competitive cash offer and can close in as little as days or as long as you need. Don't worry about the condition of your home. You don't need to pay for costly repairs because they buy as is. Seller's Advantage has been buying homes for over 20 years, focusing on helping sellers get the highest offer possible without having to get it ready for the market or deal with agents or pay commissions. They make selling easy and painless. They'll even offer you a $20,000 advance for moving and other expenses. If it's time to sell your home, call Seller's Advantage for a no-obligation offer. Call 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS, 888-397-2747, or visit sellersadvantage.com.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
This is the Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The Los Angeles Rams head into week 15.
I would like to tell everybody this. If you look at the Prize Picks app and you look at the bottom right corner, you look at the profile right down here, right here. Follow me on Prize Picks. I'll follow you back on Prize Picks. And now you can follow my picks. And I've been hot, and I can follow your picks, and we can all follow each other on Prize Picks. Let me tell you something. You tell that Italian stallion uncle of yours, Chris Morales, I have been hot on Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app. Use the code CAPPY, K-A-P-P-Y. Make your first $5 lineup. Get $50 instantly from Prize Picks.
Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
You have a challenge, but going up against an Indianapolis team that is missing not one, not two, but three quarterbacks. Phillip Rivers may be filling in there. Green Bay at Denver, the toughest other NFC top contender. Denver 11-2, and the 49ers, they get a virtual bye against the 2-11 Tennessee Titans. With Thursday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
The Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report, driven by your Southern California Kia dealers.
It's the Kia Season of New Traditions sales event. So don't just hang your own lights. Venture out and look for the northern lights. Drink cocoa on the beach. Or be a drive-by karaoke caroler. Because every new Kia comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. So you can take holidays to places they've never been. See your local Kia dealer or visit kia.com to learn more. Kia, movement that inspires.
See Kia dealer for warranty details. Event ends 1/2/26.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Los Angeles International Airport's People Mover trains begin rolling early next year as part of LAX's ongoing investments to transform and improve your travel journey. The People Mover trains will quickly move guests between their terminals and our new consolidated rental car center, metro trains and buses, economy parking, and Kiss and Fly lot. The trains will make it simple and fast to get to your LAX destination in 10 minutes or less, and trains depart every 2 minutes beginning in early 2026. Learn more at lawa.org/ESPN.
Do you have trouble getting in and out of the bathtub? Are you afraid you'll slip and fall entering or exiting a tub? Safe Step walk-in tubs can transform your bathtub from an area of concern to a calming refuge. Call them today at 1-800-731-4558 and save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs and showers are proudly made in Tennessee and offer an ultra-low step-in, avoiding that difficult climb over a traditional bathtub wall. They also offer a variety of therapeutic benefits that may help soothe your aching muscles and joints, increasing your mobility, boosting your energy, and improving your sleep. Safe Step walk-in tubs are designed to easily fit your existing tub space and are often installed in as little as 1 day. Just dial 1-800-731-4558 today to save $1,600 and receive a free shower package. That's 1-800-731-4558 for a free no-obligation consultation and to save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs. Safety never felt so good.
Ginsiders, come out to play. It's time for Rams Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr to take us inside the huddle for our LA Rams as only he can. This is Ginsiders, presented by Hendrick's Gin, the official gin of the Los Angeles Rams.
Ginsiders. The Ginsiders on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, presented by Hendrick's Gin. Elevate your cocktail lineup with a flavor that's anything but ordinary and uncommonly crafted with cucumbers, roses, artistry, and imagination. Hendrick's Gin is the official gin partner of SoFi Stadium and your LA Rams. Make your game day more intriguing with Hendrick's Gin.
Ginsiders.
Ginsiders. It's time for Ginsiders. Take it away, DeMarco.
And 50% of Travis's DNA is Hendrick's Gin.
I do like it. I do like it. I'm not
My man,
lie.
absolutely. Okay, so a little bit of an insider, a Ginsider for you. I don't know if you noticed this. It might have flown under the radar. Did you see that Nick Hampton was released?
You mentioned that.
Yes, that is a big deal because it means that Desjuan Johnson is moving up. Played 44 snaps, I believe, or 44% of the snaps in Arizona, had 3 quarterback hits. That was tied for the lead on the football. It's very impressive.
Yep.
Now, he's a former inside guy that's slimmed down and is now playing outside, kind of like a Michael Hoyt situation.
Yep.
So
He's got the wheels to play outside?
He's got the wheels to play outside.
Yeah.
He's got the strength to play outside. So he will have the advantage. Plus, he's a pretty good pass rusher. So look for him to make a big impact going forward. And another thing, Tutu Atwell will be activated for this game. I know there's people we're off again about Tutu.
I'm off.
The one thing he does do is run people off.
Yeah, he's fast.
You have to account for that speed. That's going to open things up. So if you get – and it also, like letting go of Nick Hampton, that was another way to get – Tutu back up onto the roster, so to speak. So I would expect to see Tutu Atwell out there playing at some point, and Desjuan Johnson is going to play major snaps for the Rams. You're going to need it. Jamar Gibbs is as good as they come. Have you watched Detroit play?
Yes.
Normal running backs have to get in the stance.
Gibbs is so fast.
He stands straight up.
I know.
You have to be a bad man for them to allow you to do that.
Yeah.
Just stand there right next to the quarterback, and he is so quick. And Montgomery's no slouch either. So stopping the run is going to be, ultimately important. They are more like McCaffrey than anything else because they can affect the run and the pass game. If they're the second option, if they're the check down, that's still an issue. The minute the ball touches their hands, you have problems. So, I guess kind of, what do you call that? When you bolster your run game or bolster your bodies that can play the run, I think this is the perfect week for having a guy like Desjuan Johnson up. He may be your player of the game this Sunday.
Really?
Absolutely. he may be the guy that turns it. Because if you can light him up outside.
From my pregame show.
Absolutely. Think about this. If he can go out there and man the edge position on 1st and 10, 2nd and 10, those 2nd and 5, those mixed downs, you can move Verse around to pick on the weak.
Yeah.
And plant him. Where does Jared Goff hate pressure? He hates pressure.
Right in his face.
Right in his face. So put Jared Verse right there in his face and tell him I'm coming. That will affect Jared Goff.
Look, we've talked about this many, many times. But Goff is a genuine tough guy. Like, he's not – there's nothing about him that it is soft, nothing. But when you make him move, stuff goes bad.
No doubt.
Yeah, like he's – every time when he was here with the Rams and he had time to hit that back foot and look, something good was about to happen. If he had to slide up and move around a little bit, you were never quite sure what was coming next. Make him move, good things happen.
Okay, so what do you think, Jared Goff? Think back, and I heard this is funny. You know, he's played more for Detroit than here.
That's crazy. That's so hard to believe.
So I think we got to a point to where we have to stop. We can stop rooting for him now.
Oh, yeah. I think
we can.
Fair.
He's theirs now.
I
and
like
Stafford
that.
is ours now.
Yeah.
So it's even. But think back to the worst Jared Goff game that you can remember. Do you remember how his face looked?
Yeah, it's the Goff face.
The Goff face.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about? That one. Exactly. Now, do you know who's calling plays in Detroit right now?
It's Dan Campbell.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping Jared Goff gives him the Goff face. Right. That could be explosive on the sideline.
I think Jared Verse and Byron Young can give him the Goff face too.
Right.
Right. Those guys can affect the Goff face. No
I
question.
want that face on Sunday. It's going to be fun. Yeah.
Goff, look, he was here and he was really good for the Rams. He took him to Super Bowl. He played hard. Like I said, he's a tough guy, but he's just the very last stop before good enough.
Yeah.
He's the last. He's right up to, I don't need to change a thing. You know what I mean? Like if you have Stafford or Mahomes or Burrow, and I'm probably, Herbert, like there's some other guys like, we're good. I'm not interested. I like my guy. He's one of those guys, I like my guy, but tell me what you had in mind.
This is true.
Yeah.
Right.
Tell me what you had
listen.
in mind, but I think I like my guy.
I was thinking about this yesterday or day before when we were talking about Phillip Rivers and his Hall of Fame candidacy.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody have the guts to say Jared Goff is a Hall of Famer?
I certainly don't.
Okay. That's even if he has the numbers.
No,
That's
I
what
don't
mean.
think Phillip Rivers should go in the Hall of Fame.
Right.
So, I mean, I'm certainly not going to advocate for Goff.
If Jared Goff stays in the league 5 more years and puts up Goff-like numbers and he's in the top 10, okay.
No.
Just because he doesn't have it.
No, it's the same reason. It's exactly the same case that we've had for Phillip Rivers and others. Like, the numbers are part of the story, but if that's your only story, then that doesn't move me a lot. Did you see Rivers at his press conference and at practice?
I saw someone that looked like Phillip Rivers.
You know what he looks like?
Somebody that ate Phillip Rivers.
Somebody that is 44 years old, that has been retired and has a lot of money.
That's a big dude.
Right. He looks like he has enjoyed the 5 years he has not played football.
Oh, yes. That's a big dude.
Yeah. And no judgment. I'm overweight. I understand what it's like.
Oh, yeah.
But he like whoa.
I would love to see him step on a scale right now.
Okay. How tall? Do you know off the top of your head how tall he's? 6'4",
He's
6'5"?
a 4. He's a 6'4", shade over.
Okay, so he's a big guy.
Yes.
He's at least 250 something.
He's Ben Roethlisberger.
And probably more than that.
Ben Roethlisberger's a good guy.
He's Ben Roethlisberger right now with a gun.
He had a lot of face below his chin.
Yeah.
Guys,
Ben had a butt.
Did you guys see this tweet that Phillip Rivers played against Chris Weinke in 2000 in college?
That's bonkers.
Dang. See, I'm not so
bonkers.
out on the idea. I think he might be credible.
You sold me on the idea. I think if he can physically stand up to an NFL game, I know his brain works.
Right.
I know his right arm works.
Just knowing, like, if he can't do something or they got a run play called, what is the check to get the ball to the screen?
Right.
He knows that like that.
But I just want to, like, playing 65 NFL plays
Getting
after
hit.
not doing it for 5 years. And look, I'm not even being funny, or he's terribly out of shape.
Yeah.
Like, that's going
But
to
you
be.
this is going to be in shape.
I get it, but, like anything else, like, I could go out there and do something right now, but the next day I can't move.
No, he's going to be hurt the next week. And I don't think they're going to ask him to do a bunch of quarterback draws or a quarterback sneak, but he can still sling it. Brady can sling it right now. You never lose
Brady
that part of it.
Like that.
This is true. This is true.
Hey, Brady, you think you can sack a quarterback right now?
Me?
Yes.
If he ran right into me, yeah.
Sacked himself.
I'll tell you what, if you promised me you wouldn't go left, I think I could catch you.
Yeah.
The minute you go left, it's all over there. But yeah, so that is our Ginsider. Let me read this again. Chris read it so well, but I'll read it again for you. The Ginsiders brought to you by Hendrick's Gin. Elevate your cocktail lineup with a flavor that's anything but ordinary and uncommonly crafted with cucumbers, roses, artistry, and imagination.
That's right.
Hendrick's Gin is the official gin partner of SoFi Stadium and your LA Rams and Travis Rogers.
Travis Rogers.
There it is.
Damn right.
Make your game day more intriguing with Hendrick's Gin. I think Laura went to go get Taboo.
Okay.
We'll continue the show. Unless you have some more answers for the Lakers.
No, I actually had a question in regards to the Rams and Lions. I actually
Do you?
Yeah, I was, because we were
not
sitting
now.
here-
Save that. Save that for when we come back. I want to hear that when we come back because we got to get Taboo in here. We can ask him questions too. All right, this is DeMarco. That's Travis. This is ESPN LA.
Mornings in LA will never be the same.
There was like 3 inches of water on the roof, and it was pouring over the side of the house. My neighbors called, and I had to run to the house, and I had to open up the water thing on the street and stick my hand in there, and there were all these cucarachas, and it was disgusting, right? The water thing, and there's all these cucarachas. See? Oh, it was disgusting, man.
The Morning Show with Sedano and Cap. Weekday mornings starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
There were all these cucarachas.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. The crazy Hernandez brothers at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring have wood. And not just little wood, but a lot of high-quality hardwood in all colors and lengths. If you need to lay down some new wood in your home, Hernandez Wholesale Flooring has got you covered. Visit their huge showroom right off the 5 freeway by Commerce Casino, or check them out on the web at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. They even have carpet and artificial turf if that's what you prefer. All jokes aside, no gimmicks, no markups, just the best price on quality flooring at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring.
Get ready, SoCal. The ultimate entertainment destination is now open. Hard Rock Casino to Home, just 15 miles south of Bakersfield, is your 24/7 home for all the action. Enjoy non-stop gaming, unforgettable dining, and live entertainment, all in one electrifying spot. It's the new hotspot for ESPN LA fans. Whether you're celebrating a big win or just soaking in that legendary Hard Rock energy, the wait is over. Hard Rock Casino to Home is now open. This is how SoCal plays.
Rams fans, it's your boy Steuart Cravens. Pechanga Resort and Casino, the official tribal casino of the Los Angeles Rams, is throwing an epic watch party Thursday, December 18th at Kelsey's inside Pechanga as the Rams take on the Seahawks. Show your Rams love and come out and enjoy food and drink specials and score big with awesome prizes. Like a VIP sports experience inside the ESPN LA suite or playing a golf foursome with me at Journey at Pechanga. It's free to join, but spots are limited. Lock in yours now at ESPNLA.com. That's Thursday, December 18th.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS.
Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start.
Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems.
We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau.
You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com
or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759.
Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
This is going to be fun. I like this.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers.
Isn't it cool?
It's so good.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
Hey. Why are you laughing?
Back to the guys.
Yes. Hey. Brother Nation.
Is it Janet's birthday too?
And I just feel like playing this one.
Okay.
Yes, I play football. That's all that came out of my mouth when I met Jen and Jess.
Where'd you meet her?
There was a dancer. This was the show I worked. It was, what's his name? I'm Chris Myers.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Chris Myers. I kid because I care. We were doing this football show. Me, him, Tommy Davidson, and Tony Siragusa.
That's a group.
Yeah, it was a fun show.
Yeah.
But we had these dancers and our own band. So
where did this show air?
This is in Fox. This is LA. This is right at the end of my run on the Best Damn Sports Show. Because Michael Irvin had just come back. He worked himself clean.
Got it.
So they moved us to this other show. Basically, it's the same show, but they call it the NFL show.
Got it.
So we were going out one night and with all these backup dancers, and we're going to meet these people. She said, would you like to come meet Janet Jackson? Heck yeah.
Stupid question.
Let's go.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
right.
Yeah.
So I'm all good. This is velour suit, earring day, walking through the club, and I'm feeling good. And then we get to the VIP area, and she is sitting like right in the middle where you can see her through the door.
Yeah.
And the minute I saw her, all my confidence went out the window. All of it. And I'm being led, and I needed a moment, like, let me go to the bar to get a drink for a minute.
Yeah.
And she's leading me, like I can't get away. Walks me over, she introduces me to Janet, and the only thing that came out of my mouth is, I play football. She said, that's nice.
Yeah. Good for you.
Right. I had my shot, and I
Did
blew
you
it.
recover?
No, that was it.
You
That's
just
all I
just
had.
turn around and walk away?
I had a shot, and I missed. It was horrible. It was terrible.
Yeah, you didn't even get the gun out of the holster.
No.
You dropped it on the floor.
Right there.
Yeah.
You notice the velour suit and everything, the earrings, nothing?
Bruh, a hot sweatsuit in a club with no shirt on.
Oh,
you couldn't tell me
no shirt
nothing.
on.
Yes, you couldn't tell me nothing.
The chest all
yes,
out.
sir. That's right. All the chest meat was out. All right, what was your question you had about the Lions and the Rams?
No, just we're so focused on as far as the Lions offense, with Jahmyr Gibbs, with David Montgomery, Jameson Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, whatever. We don't really. I know that the defense for the Lions is really banged up and stuff like that, but they still got Aiden Hutchinson, they still got Anzalone, they still got Terry and all that. They still got guys who can go out there and get it. So my question is is that a focus on that as well?
I think they're banged up on defense. I don't think they'll be able to do what they want to do, which is man up and come after you.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they'll be able to hold up on the outside with Devontae and Puka Nacua. I think they're going to have issues with Anzalone is a problem. He's been around.
He's good.
Since New Orleans.
Yeah.
He's been a thorn in the Rams' side. He's very, very smart. But this new 13 personnel group with these tight ends, this was the first game ever that since Budda Baker has been on the Cardinals, that we didn't say his name at all.
Yep.
And that's because of 13 personnel.
The only team that was pretty effective at slowing down the 13 was Seattle.
Yeah.
They were the only – no one else has had an answer for it. I don't think Detroit's going to have one either.
No, because the front was getting there. And
Yeah.
Aiden Hutchinson, I said this to J.B. Long. He's the NFC's version of Max Crosby. He's got a lot of moves in that bag.
Yeah.
If you get into third and obvious, he's going to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he does. That's why he's there. He is a pass rush specialist. But if you keep him in first and 10, second and medium, third and favorable,
Yep.
he's not the biggest guy in the world.
Right.
Yeah.
He's got to do both things.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But if you just let him pin his ears back and go, he's going to get home.
Like we talked about before, I don't think anything weird needs to – I just think they need to play well. If they play well, Stafford and hold on to the ball, don't turn it over, don't give up a bunch of big plays on defense, make the kicks you're supposed to make, I think they win the game.
Yeah.
I don't think anything crazy needs to happen.
I see our man Taboo in there. He's looking at pictures. There he is. That's my man right there.
He's Laura. I'm sorry, Rebecca showed him the old pictures.
Yes,
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, isn't
That's
that cool?
back in the day shots.
Yeah.
Yes,
those
see?
are real pictures on
Those
film.
are- Right, actual pictures,
Yeah.
not digital stuff. Yeah, good stuff.
I found them, guys. I found them.
Was he having trouble getting in?
Yeah, he was having a little trouble.
How do you – come on, dude. Send us down there next time. Come on in, big dog. Look at his hair. What did you do to your hair? I love it. I thought you had long hair. Did you have long hair the last time you were in here? You cut it off. You had a hat on. My man, what is happening?
Gifts.
You have gifts? Let me get a hug. Yes, you came
He's
with
got
Christmas.
early Christmas gifts. We should have come sooner.
Come on in.
Yeah.
Hold on. Get on the mic. There you go. Yeah.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, man?
From the Black Eyed
We
Peas.
established a great rapport, and so I was like, you know what? This is my family, and so I already gave Laura her gift. This for T, my brother T. This is for you.
Thank you. All right.
And then my brother D.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my gosh.
Got you an assortment of Marvel comic books.
Oh, my God. You
Hey,
know.
there we
See,
go.
there we go.
This is incredible.
Oh.
This is the Fernando bobblehead from this season.
Yes, sir.
And
Nice.
thank you.
Yeah, because we talked about it.
Thank you.
There you go.
We dove into the history of the Dodgers and
Yeah.
just the love for Fernando and what
Yeah.
he meant.
Yeah.
And then D, we dove into the Marvel comic
Yes,
space. So
Spirit Rider.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
I'm all over this.
Thank you, Taboo.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my God.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Is this Hawkeye?
Hawkeye.
You
Yes, sir.
are speaking my language.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
Oh, that's
sir.
cool.
You
Yeah,
know
that's
how
cool.
much I tried to draw him in elementary school? I could never get it right. This is half the reason I became a football player. It never came out right. Yes.
Never came together.
Shout out to David Mack, who's the illustrator who animated Hawkeye and Echo.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, are you writing for this, or is
right? That's the ones that
you're writing for? Oh my God, how do you come up with this stuff?
So shout out to my co-writer B. Earl. Him and I have such a great creative ping pong session of creative storytelling, and making sure that we have great conversation around authenticity when it comes to indigenous storytelling, especially because these characters happen to be, one of them is a matriarch, a Native American woman named Echo, and the other one is Hawkeye, a new version of Hawkeye, which is an indigenous version.
I was mad about all the heat that Hawkeye was taking because of the movie version.
Mm-hmm.
That people thought it was funny the guy was running around with the bow.
Correct.
Like you missed the whole point of the character.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's not just about the bow. It's about Hawkeye and what he can do and all that type of stuff. The story of it is just great. Love this stuff. Are you you're a football fan, right?
I'm a football fan, yes, sir.
Okay, so are you a Rams fan?
I'm a Rams fan.
You were a big time LA guy.
Can I be honest and transparent since we're brothers?
Shoot.
My love for the NFL, I really loved the early era of the Steel Curtain. I'm a Steelers fan as well. I love Lynn Swann and Franco Harris and that era. The
tippy toes. That's what we call Franco Harris.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, tippy toes. Always go out of bounds.
Yeah.
Stay in bounds, you big dude.
But
right.
since I'm an LA guy, I have to say that the LA Rams being able to acquire all these amazing freaking Titans coming in to do their work. They brought a championship back home not too long ago. So I have to say I got love for the Rams for sure, because even the Ferragamo days and the freaking Eric Dickerson days, like that for me as a 80s kid, that's what I remember of the Rams.
It's a little bit deeper, but Matt Stafford has a chance to become MVP this year. I think the last LA Ram quarterback that was MVP was Roman Gabriel in 1969.
It's been a minute.
And that would be like what do you call that? The Indiana Jones when they travel the red line.
Yeah.
You go from Roman Gabriel to Kurt Warner in St. Louis and then back to Matthew Stafford.
Right.
I mean, that would close the loop. So he's playing. It's fun. You should come to SoFi this week. This is going to be something fun.
I'm excited, man. I'm honored. If that's an invitation,
absolutely.
I would love to go.
It's an open
invite. If
anybody
else wants to invite me to a Laker game, hint.
No,
just putting it out there.
Would you really want to go to a Laker
Of
game?
course, man. I'm a Luka fan. I love Austin and Rui, and I get it, man. It's some people have this thing about it's a Magic Kobe town, and I get that. I'm of course I love Kobe and Magic and Kareem and Worthy and Byron Scott. But at the end of the day, like, we got to go with what we have right now. And I think, if this is the testament of Luka era, then I'm cool with that, man.
Well, if you go, make sure they play a team that's not athletic.
Oh, or speedy.
Or
speedy.
Fast and can shoot.
Or refuses
to
to miss.
Right. All that kind of stuff. So where you been in the world? Since the last time we saw you.
Last time we saw each other, I was on my way to Hong Kong, Shanghai, and I also was in Taipei, Taiwan.
Oh, so you did a whole Asia tour.
We did. It was nice. It was a good way to end our year.
Yeah.
But, I know we spoke while I was on the road.
Sure.
We did a little wrestling dialogue back and forth.
Mixed ramp.
Yeah. So, Laura's like, hey, we would love for you to come back. And you guys are family, man. That's why I had to come bring gifts, because I appreciate the love and support, and I love talking sports.
I feel bad. We didn't have anything to give.
I'm so touched. I mean,
me too.
I got an idea, guys.
What do you got in the world?
The idea is the gift that keeps on giving. I would love to be a special guest from time to time.
That's easy.
Done.
I mean,
door open.
Yeah.
You sit.
Please,
yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
All the time.
You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. I will be the 3rd edition.
Well, that's funny. Well, why don't you be the 3rd edition on one of our benchmarks, tip or no tip? Laura, you have a tip or no tip for us?
I do. I've been wanting to do this for a week now because it dropped when I was out and I was a little bit sick. So there is a story that came out about a drunk raccoon. I don't know if you guys heard about that. Did you guys hear about the drunk raccoon?
That sounds like a southern joke.
I
doesn't
saw
it?
the
No. I sent out the video. So a raccoon in Virginia went viral after breaking into a liquor store, smashing dozens of bottles, and drinking whatever it was on reach. The little critter was found later in the bathroom, passed out, unharmed, but passed out. And when they had to take him to like a shelter because he was super drunk. So I was like, oh my God, how many times have we been there? Like, you took that one extra drink.
Raccoon level drunk?
We all have been raccoon level drunk, Travis. You can like, especially you're a gaucho, man. You know how to drink.
I'm not pretending it's never happened to me. It's definitely happened to me.
So I feel like all of us had maybe had an old-fashioned or a what do you love?
Martinis.
Your martinis. Maybe one too many martinis or old fashions or margarita. Or when I was younger, we used to love the Adios. That was my drink. That was my go-to.
Wow. Adios MF, right?
Yeah, that was it.
What's in it?
It's like a
not
blue
in
drink.
it?
It's weird, right?
It's one of those things that has all of it.
Everything?
Of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It
Liquid
was
cocaine?
It's a
It
lot.
was literally Adios mofo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tip or no tip, you've ever, because, so the part is they turned this into like a whole thing. They started making T-shirts. They did merch. They're doing raccoon-themed cocktails over there. So tip or no tip, you've turned an embarrassing moment, a drunk moment, into a funny situation. So you've capitalized on your drunken moment.
Oh, definitely no tip. No. My bad moments will stay bad moments. There was nothing positive about it. I fuzzed out in the Mortons of Chicago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, freaked. They had to buy like champagne for everybody in the room. Yeah, that's how bad DeMarco was that night. Yeah. Oh, my God, it was terrible.
I've turned them into good stories. You know what I mean?
That's capitalized.
Yeah,
so, you're on the radio.
You have an adventure. You go out and you run into some people. You have a story or two or to tell, and maybe the night doesn't end exactly the way you want to, but you still have a compelling story.
No,
so, yeah, that's happened.
Yeah.
Well, for me, ladies and gentlemen, I actually wrote a book about it called Falling Up because I spent a lot of my earlier years when I was younger in my college life, which I didn't get to go to college, but I lived as a Black Eyed Pea. In my early 20s, I wrote a book called Falling Up after I became sober, 18 years now. And yes, I had many moments like UD or T. And honestly, it was great to be able to be transparent and candid and honest about that time period. I don't have anything to hide, man. I was reckless. The success and fame for an East LA kid was it was fast. Even though it took a long time.
I mean,
I went from 0 to 60.
Yeah.
And I did overindulge, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm glad that I was able to overcome that. And now, 18 years removed, I do have a lot of funny stories. Especially one when I actually fell off the stage and broke my tailbone.
Oh, no.
Because I was
You guys have something in
Yeah,
common.
you broke your tailbone?
About 3 months ago.
What?
Yeah,
There's two
I
of
was
you.
helping my son move into his apartment. We were carrying a couch up the, how the stairs kind of switch back on themselves.
Yep.
So we're coming around the last, and I caught my heel on this because I was going up. Right, I was on the high side, and my heel caught under the step.
Yeah.
Down I went on the concrete steps. Bang! Broke it in two spots.
Oh man, that's old man story. I was talking about the rock star story, like being on stage in front of millions of people and falling and breaking your tailbone. That's cool, T. We got something in common.
How did you fall?
So I was on the stage, of course, overindulging, and I stepped wrong, and the speakers, I fell like this.
Oh my God!
I know you guys can't see it, but it's the expression
can.
says it all.
Oh man!
And it
we're
caught
on
your
YouTube. They can
tailbone?
see it.
Right
my
on the tailbone.
Yeah.
Oh my God! See?
Did you pop back up, or was it one of these? I'm going to sit here for a second.
I'm gonna sit here, and the pain just shot up my body, and the adrenaline was so, I was just on one adrenaline wise. I got back up, continued the show, but I saw the people in the front row like,
wow,
because I fell pretty hard, and as soon as I hit the point of the speaker, it just cracked.
Damn.
Did the rest of the band know what happened to you?
Well, I went to the back of the backstage, and I'm like, guys, something happened. I fell off stage, and something's wrong with
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Did you finish the show?
I did.
Yeah.
I thought I was Kobe moment.
There you go.
Mamba mentality
There you
moment.
go.
Yeah.
Attack mode.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
I don't know about breaking my tailbone. I have a butt. See?
Yeah,
You flat booty guys keep breaking
Yeah.
your tailbone. There you go.
That's me.
How's your butt? There you go. Got to have a derriere.
Have you ever broken any bones playing football or anything?
Not mine.
No? Okay.
Yeah, I've never broken my bones, but I've
Hey,
broken
DeMarco.
bones before. Yes.
Do you play sports?
Okay. Have you
So
seen
you
that
used to play
clip
sport?
of Will in here?
Yes.
We had him in here. How long was he on the show?
How long ago?
30.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
it was
how
like
long?
like 25 minutes
30
into the interview.
Oh,
minutes.
yeah.
And right as we get ready to wrap, he looks at me and goes, "You played sports?"
So you used to play sports?
Wow. I have to take my glasses off for that. Will. I
I've
love
been
you, bro.
taking heat about that since it happened. Like, did you not know?
It was my favorite moment in the history of this show, if I'm being perfectly honest. It was incredible because DeMarco's like, yes, I played for the Rams.
Right.
It was
And
awesome.
he was surprised. He took his glasses off.
Yeah.
Like, really?
Yeah.
Like, yes. And then he said he played football back in the day.
He did. He was awesome.
That's
And
legit?
Legit, dude. And he's fast. He would run without shoes. Basically, like, he was a running back, got cracked really hard, hit really hard where he got a concussion. He's like, all right, I'm going to go into rapping. And fortunately, we got an amazing MC producer out of it. I mean, but he still has game. And I know that if he would have put those 10,000 hours into playing football, he would have got a long way.
I believe it.
His uncle, Lynn King, played for the Falcons.
That's what he said.
Yeah, and he played for USC, too.
He was locked in, yeah.
Do you subscribe to that 10,000-hour theory? Do you
I
believe that?
I do, because
Yeah.
I put in hours into performing and dancing and just being a practitioner on stage.
That if you, regardless of the choice, you put in the time, you're
Yes,
going to
sir.
reach that level of success.
Yeah. Well, because it's kind of like it's a blessing and a curse when you're so driven.
Yeah.
And you're so like adamant that I gotta put in those hours, and that's like your life force. And I feel people like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, they subscribe to those outliers, 10,000 hours.
Yep.
And even when Kobe was off season, he was just putting in the hours in the gym.
DeMarco, are you familiar with this?
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
Like the one that I was thinking about was Wayne Gretzky, right?
Oh,
He would
yes.
talk about how he goes, I didn't realize I was doing it. I was just out on the ice every day because I loved it. This is what I love to do. And I realized that I had put in all of this time and developed all these skills, and it wasn't work. They came along because I just was out there doing it every day. That was music that way for you?
Well, it was performing, dancing,
Okay.
breaking. I'm from the 80s, so a lot of time spent watching, B-boys and breaking movies and like Beat Street and breaking, and just wanted to create an art form that was inspired by my love for hip-hop culture, just appreciating the elements of DJing, MCing, breaking, and graffiti, and just wanting to be an ambassador when it came to that art form.
We had the Jabberwockies up here. Was
Yeah.
it after you?
Yes.
Or before?
Right after, like the next week.
Same week.
Was it the
Friday.
same week?
So we had him Wednesday, Will Thursday, then
They can
Jabberwocky.
get down. Yes. I told Travis, I'm like, there's two kinds of people that can dance and us.
And me.
And me and him.
Ugh,
Yes.
I'm hopeless.
Two-step.
I'm hopeless, Tab. I am
Two-step.
hopeless.
Nah, Trav had a little two-step
should
with the
show him.
Jabberwockies. He had a little
two-step.
two-step with the Jabberwockies. Don't let him fool you.
No, I'm
was in
not
the
trying to
back.
fool
He held
anybody.
the beat for a few
Okay.
clicks. He
I've
was
never,
there.
I've never concentrated so hard in my entire life.
What did you guys do? What song did you dance to?
No music.
No, it
Oh,
was
it's
like
They were
class.
just teaching us how to
class.
two-step.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
just
yeah.
watching his feet, trying to follow what he was doing, and I was a mess.
Yeah, shout out to the Jabberwockies. The fact that they're a multicultural group, it's you're representing the art form of dance. It's beautiful to see their trajectory going from street dancing to be able to have their shows in Las Vegas. That's amazing.
Dope. The Rams are atop the NFC. I don't know if you know this.
Yes.
The next 2 weeks, they have a chance to assume, and you can't get it. You can't be the number one seed after Thursday, but you can
trick it off.
You can get there. You can really control your own destiny.
Yeah.
So the Rams are atop the NFC and look to lock in their playoff spot this Sunday against the Lions, the hated Lions. Man, that was a raucous environment up in Detroit. Yeah, the Rams fans, they owe them one. Get ready for the big matchup tonight with the Rams. With Rams All Access at 8 p.m. on ESPN LA, hosted by the voice of the Rams, JB Long, and me, Rams Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr. You can listen on demand on the all-new ESPN LA app. Rams All Access presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, the official California gaming and casino partner of the Los Angeles Rams. More with Taboo. I'm DeMarco. That is Travis, ESPN LA.
And Tip or No Tip is brought to you by the law office of Joseph S. Normand. You got a lot of choices in your legal team, but with Joe, family always comes first. 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234 and normandlegal.com.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a good karma brands radio station.
How are you? It's Dr. Robert Clapper. Guess what? The Weekend Warriors Show is back Saturday morning at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA, thanks to Cedars-Sinai. Cedars-Sinai is a global leader in orthopedics, offering a range of solutions in all orthopedic subspecialties to get you back to doing the things you love. Don't miss the Weekend Warriors Show with me, Dr. Clapper, Saturday mornings at 7 a.m. on 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Los Angeles International Airport's People Mover trains begin rolling early next year as part of LAX's ongoing investments to transform and improve your travel journey. The People Mover trains will quickly move guests between their terminals and our new consolidated rental car center, metro trains and buses, economy parking, and kiss and fly lot. The trains will make it simple and fast to get to your LAX destination in 10 minutes or less, and trains depart every 2 minutes beginning in early 2026. Learn more at lawa.org/ESPN.
Hey there, it's James Worthy. If you work in an office, make deliveries, or you're a labor worker and have back, knee, and shoulder pain, IceBod Active is for you. The first wearable cryotherapy that lets you stay active as you recover. Our compression wear has pockets that fit flexible ice-cold gel packs that mold to your problem areas. I don't endorse much, but when I do believe in something, I get behind it. Everybody I've turned on to IceBod loves it. 30-day money-back guarantee and free shipping. IceBodActive.com.
At Normand Legal, we know you have a lot of choices, but you need family and a championship-winning team on your side.
Absolutely, Joe. When someone's been in an accident, they need a team that goes full throttle, tackling every obstacle to get the maximum compensation they deserve.
Exactly, Travis. We've helped thousands recover millions in settlements and verdicts, and we never leave our clients on the sideline.
Do not wait. Call 213-747-1234. Again, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com.
Normand Legal, the winning team fighting for you.
Mornings in LA will never be the same.
There was like 3 inches of water on the roof, and it was pouring over the side of the house. My neighbors called, and I had to run to the house, and I had to open up the water thing on the street and stick my hand in there, and there were all these cucarachas, and it was disgusting, right? The water thing, and there's all these cucarachas. See? Oh, it was disgusting, man.
The Morning Show with Sedano and Cap. Weekday mornings starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
There were all these cucarachas.
What's going on, LA? Bethel Duran here, and Toyota-thon is officially on. Go see my friends at Northridge Toyota or Wonders Toyota for a brand new 2025 Tacoma that's ready to lease for just $87 a month for 36 months plus tax. That's what I'm rolling in. It's a perfect time for a trade-in. Your ride might be worth more than ever. Northridge Toyota, Wonders Toyota, they make it easy.
Tacoma SR 2.4-cylinder turbo rear-wheel drive, 6-foot bed extra cab, model 7162G, VIN number 3TY, JDAHN, 1STO 37657, base excludes tax, title, license, registration fees, dealer options, and charges. $59.95 down, payment $87, expires 12/31/25.
Rams fans, it's your boy Steuart Cravens. Pechanga Resort and Casino, the official tribal casino of the Los Angeles Rams, is throwing an epic watch party Thursday, December 18th at Kelsey's inside Pechanga as the Rams take on the Seahawks. Show your Rams love and come out and enjoy food and drink specials and score big with awesome prizes. Like a VIP sports experience inside the ESPN LA suite or playing a golf foursome with me at Journey at Pechanga. It's free to join, but spots are limited. Lock in yours now at ESPNLA.com. That's Thursday, December 18th.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
So, I fall, kind of, sort of frequently.
Yeah, but you get back up.
I get so far.
Yeah, you get up. There you go.
DeMarco and Travis continue. Here are the guys.
No, these are my favorite type days. I'm getting cool stuff. So I have... This is your character that you're building right now called Angryfoot?
Angryfoot, yep. That's the
Let me show you
IPF
Angryfoot. Tell me who that looks like when you look at it. Who does that look like? Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, man. So I'm building this amazing lore and just an IP that I own that I created along with my boy David Bonner, who's an amazing illustrator, designer. And I wanted to bring an authentic hero to our communities, you know, from East LA to Indian country, being able to bring my world of storytelling and wanting to do something that, you know, is able to be as impactful as Black Panther from Wakanda or Iron Man, you know, and adding my twist and my flavor to it. Since I'm a Marvel writer, why not write my own stories about my own heroes?
I hope he's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy
sure.
with a tomahawk.
Yes, sir.
Dang, that looks badass.
Looks like a bad, you know what?
Yeah,
do you know who he looks like? Him.
It does look like him.
Yeah.
It looks like you, as it should, though.
I always wanted to turn myself into a superhero. Of course, I don't have these muscles, and I'm not a cyborg, but at the end of the day, dreaming and storytelling is part of my DNA, so I just want to be able to hopefully find the right partnership for that. That's for you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
And it's called Angryfoot. Why? This is great. I love this.
Here.
Another. Oh,
Why
took
angry
my
foot?
angry foot.
I did. I
You
did
took
too,
my
but
angry
I'm glad
foot.
I did.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, Angry Foot was the style that I created at a very young age when I was a kid, taking out my frustrations and my anger and just anything that was like negative. I would dance and battle and just like take out my frustrations on the dance floor. And that was the way that I expressed the Angry Foot style. And so that's where the name derives from, the energy, kind of like Mamba mentality.
Yeah.
Mine was Angry Foot style.
I love that. My mom was Angry Foot. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
That's how we knew we were in trouble. She got that Angry Foot.
Oh,
there you
yeah.
go.
She would take off the shoe?
Wouldn't take it off.
We know the shoe, the chancla. Yeah.
Unless it just came off when she kicked us. Yes. And he
I
also
know.
gave me something cool. He asked me my favorite Arnold movie.
Okay.
And I failed to mention Predator. I should, because it is my favorite. This is one of the grenades from Poncho.
Yep. Richard Chavez. is
Richard
the
Chavez,
actor.
yes.
Yep.
And he gave this to me. This is really, really cool. Yes.
You're like Santa Claus.
Big
I
time.
am, man.
I love it. Yes.
I'm Santa Claus without the red suit on. I have a black suit on today, but ultimately, it's just I love the art of giving and being able to show my love to my family. I feel like ESPN, you guys have showed me a lot of love, and I just want to reciprocate that love because I feel like Laura has believed in me, you guys believed in me, and I hope that one day we can continue this journey.
Of course, absolutely. Well, we're going to test your knowledge. Are we going to do picks now?
We are, but before
Okay.
Reese asked me to hold this to the camera because we did
I
not
thought I
get-
just did that.
Well, they didn't grab it.
Reese,
so
come
I'm
on, man.
doing it now. Also, Reese and Tim and Funches and everybody here says thank you for the gift.
Oh, of course, yes.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So we appreciate that. All right, so here it is. All right, guys. So I wish that I could say that I'm in first place by myself.
Did you fall out
Oh,
finally?
here we go,
She's
baby.
been in first place all season.
Oh, wow.
All
First of all,
season.
Who was your pick?
First of all, do not get so happy
Here we
because I
go.
did not fall out, DeAndre. Relax.
The
You're way,
shambles are
way
happening.
back. You're way,
The
way
shambles
back.
are happening.
baby.
Shambles
You
are
way, way
happening.
back. Okay? But Mr. D. Farr is tied with me
Uh-oh.
at 70 points.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so DeMarco and I both have 70 points. Trav, you coming in at 64.
Okay, I'm in the hunt.
Yeah. Funchy, who didn't play for a few weeks, is still at 60.
Unbelievable.
And guess
Funches
who's
is like some savant.
It's worse
game
than the
picker.
coin.
Like, he
Okay.
never
Yes.
misses.
No, and guess who's dead last? And that's why he's in a little haterade mood, and that's
Oh,
DeAndre.
my God.
Mhm.
Wow.
You gonna let her set you up like
Yeah.
that?
I
Yeah,
am.
you know, you see how she did that?
You are what your record says you are.
Kept it for last. I get
I
that.
did keep it
Yeah.
for last.
So Tab is going to pick for
For
Funchy?
Funchy, yes.
Okay, all
So
right.
I asked Funch if it was okay, and he said, of course.
Thank
of
you, my
course,
brother. Thank
as,
you, thank you.
as the answer should be. So we're going to start with this game that doesn't mean anything for us, okay? So there's no number to this, but I just wanted to get it out of the way because the last time we tried to do this, I forgot. So we're going to start with the Raiders at Eagles, okay?
Sorry,
the
guys.
Eagles are
Sorry, Raider fans.
minus 11 and
This
a
will be a
half.
first, yeah.
So the reason why I did this first is because there's no points. This is an honorary game. I just want to know, who do you think is going to win? And I mean,
This isn't a part? This is
no,
just what we're
this
thinking?
This is just as a floof because people get mad at me when I don't put a Raider game in there.
I was going to, like the Rams usually get the 4 from me.
Yeah.
This would have been my 4 game.
Oh, yeah.
For the Eagles.
I'm with you.
Yeah. The Raiders have no shot here.
No
Aren't they
shot.
starting Pickett?
They're starting Pickett.
Ball hands, pick it.
And the game is where?
Not a great thing to be known for. Small
in
hands.
Philly.
That's not good.
The game is in Philly?
And it might snow.
This would have been my
With the wind,
5.
too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
No, Philly by 1,000,000.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I feel like we're all. I just want to because again, I get a lot of heat for not throwing on the Raiders that are picked.
It's a bad
so there
year
it
for
is.
the Raiders
Yeah,
right
I'm just
now.
saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. All right, now let's get into our real actual picks. So we're gonna start with the Packers, which they are a minus 2.5 at Broncos. So Packers minus 2.5 at Broncos, and
The Packers are road favorites in Denver?
yeah.
Offense.
Okay.
Bo Nix can't score.
Okay.
And because Taboo is our guest and he is picking for Funch, we are going to let him go first. So the way this works, you
No,
pick.
Taboo is our brother.
Yes, there
Yeah,
it is.
there you
D,
go.
thank you very
There
much.
you go.
Yes, he is. But what I'm saying is it goes 1. So your highest confidence is a 4, lowest is a 1.
Okay.
So you got Packers or Broncos.
Mhm.
And what is your confidence level with whoever you pick?
Okay, guys. Please, Broncos fans and Packers fans, please just know that this is coming from love and not from any malicious picks. I would say Broncos 4.
I like that.
No.
You're very
Okay.
confident. That's
Yeah.
4. 4
Okay.
means you're
Yeah. I'm
supremely
confident.
confident. I
Yeah.
like that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can only pick it once. So
Cool.
that's your
That's
4.
cool.
Okay, that's your 4.
All right.
Okay.
Travis, who you got?
I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to take the Packers. I think that They are in the middle of a fight. They still have a shot at a number 1 seed. So does Denver. But DeMarco kind of hinted at it. I just can't buy Bo Nix. I know that defense is crazy good. I know they're incredibly tough to score on, but I think this one means just slightly more to the Pack, so I'll take them.
Okay. And it's your confidence?
1.
And then you're not using your coin today.
No, I forgot to ask
What
Reese
happened to the
for it.
coin?
What is the coin? What's the coin?
I have a 500. I don't have it. Reese has a 500 yen coin that I use because I'm terrible at this game. So I usually just flip the coin and let the coin decide. And it's kind of got me back into it.
That way, when he loses, you can't blame anybody but the coin.
Well, I don't blame anybody anyway because I stick at this.
Right.
And it's a Chinese coin?
Japanese.
Japanese coin.
Okay.
Yes.
Yen. Yeah, okay, cool.
All right, DeMarco, who you got?
I'm going to go with the Packers. I think the Packers are just the better football team. I think the Broncos are going to struggle scoring. I know that defense is tough, but you never know what you're going to get out of Jordan Love. But I still think the Packers are far and away the better football team. So I will take the Packers. I'm not so confident. I'll put a 2 on it.
Okay.
I'll wager a 2 on the Packers.
All right, so I wasn't sure where I was going to go, but I always randomly just go whatever comes to mind, and Packers came to mind, but I'm not super confident, so I'm going to go with the 1,
Okay.
and that's how I'm going to play that.
Is ATS against the spread?
Yes.
Okay. Matt LaFleur is 63-47 against the spread in the regular season.
That's very good.
That's very good.
Yes.
Okay. Taking the
DeAndre?
Packers.
Give me the Broncos. I'll make that one my 1.
Nobody,
Nice.
yeah, other than Tab.
You
Tab
got
went
to
up high.
go for broke, man. You got to put some points on it. Okay. All right.
We got 4 weeks
Okay.
left. We got 4 weeks
All right,
left.
come
He's
on.
like, All right, next game, we're going to do Falcons at Bucks. The Bucks are minus 4.5, so Falcons at Bucks. Bucks minus 4.5. And Travis Rogers, you're starting us with this one.
Okay, this is a double whammy because I need the Falcons to lose because I want the Rams to get a better pick.
Yep.
So I am picking with my heart. The Bucks have been bad for about a month. They've been, and by the way, my guy Baker DeMarco has really struggled.
Kind of scuffling.
So I take Tampa slightly reluctantly, and I'm going to put it at my 3.
Okay, that's not that reluctant.
Well, it's because I don't like the other ones either.
I was like, that's not that reluctant. All right, DeMarco, who you got?
God, Tampa's been so bad. They've been bad as of late, and so has Baker Mayfield. They're really, the arrow is pointing south there, but the Falcons have been so helter-skelter. Right. So I think my gut tells me to go with Tampa Bay. I think they have more than what the Falcons have to offer. Where's the game again? I'm sorry?
Tampa.
Yeah, give me Tampa. And you know what? What the heck? I'll put a 3 on that. I believe in Tampa, or at least I don't believe in the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay.
So I'll put a 3 on that one.
All right, I don't want the Falcons to win, and the Bucks are favored, but for whatever reason, my gut feeling is saying to go with the Falcons. So I'm going to go with the Falcons, and I'm going to put that as my 2.
They've won 4 of the last 6.
She gets those right so often.
The Falcons have won 4 of the last 6. It's division rivals. It's always weird.
And DeAndre, who you got?
I am not a believer in Kirk Cousins one bit. So I will take the Buccaneers, and I'll make that one my 3.
Nice.
Okay. And
we're in agreement.
Tab?
Although I really like the, the starting 5. Was it the quarterbacks documentary with Kirk Cousins? That was dope.
Yeah.
I, too, have to concur. I'm not really feeling his game right now. And Baker Mayfield has been up and down.
Up and down.
So I guess I would have to go with the Bucks as well.
There you go.
Yeah.
What's your confidence on that?
2.
I
Right.
could not be on
That
a
means
team
I'ma
with
get
Kirk Cousins.
I agree.
You like that?
It just does not inspire me.
I agree, dude.
You know what I mean?
I have to be very honest.
It does not inspire me.
Yeah.
You mentioned the show quarterback.
I
Tab.
did.
I was not a Kirk Cousins guy at all. I watched quarterback, and I don't think he's a great quarterback, but I did a 180 on liking him. Like before, I'm like, he's not my kind of. He's in 100% earnest. Like he
is.
strikes me as a very natural, real kind of corny, nerdy kind
Yeah,
of guy.
I would
but
agree.
he wears it comfortably, and I like that.
Yeah, and his connection with his brother is really cool.
Yeah.
You know, like they have a good bond.
I
Yeah.
need a little prop 48 to my quarterback. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Okay, real quick.
You're not wrong.
Little bit.
Before we get into the next game, I got a few messages and text messages saying thank you for putting the Raider game, even if it was just a joke. So there you go, guys.
You can always flip to the Rams. I'm just saying, if you're tired of losing.
Hey, some
Just saying,
people
Raider
tweeted
fans.
at us
Yeah.
and said that they did.
The
so,
door's
you know,
open.
Just
Yeah.
saying.
I
All
mean,
right.
Raider Nation is strong in L.A. You know what I mean?
They struggling right now, though.
They're struggling.
They're struggling.
I
Raider
mean,
choir
honestly, they roll with their team.
They
you know
do.
what I'm saying? They
They
roll
do.
with it.
I was going to say something very insensitive, so I won't. Chargers at Chiefs. All right, Chargers at Chiefs. Chiefs are a -4.5. And D4, I'm going to start with you.
Oh my God! You want me to pick against the pick against the Chiefs, don't you? The Chiefs let me down last week. I am believing. I believe in the dead cat bounce, and the Chargers got a big win over Philadelphia. So why don't you go ahead and give me the Chargers? But I'm going to put a 1 on that. I don't trust them as far as I can throw them, but I think the Chiefs may be done. We just don't know it yet.
Don't we? Okay.
I mean,
Laura seems convinced.
What was the stat they said? Was it you that said it?
What's that?
That the Chiefs aren't good this year, and Mahomes has started every single game.
Yeah, no. I think
Who had that?
That they're 6-7.
Yeah,
and Mahomes has played the whole year doesn't add up.
It does not add up.
If
right.
you said, "Hey, the Chiefs are 6-7 through 13 games," you'd be like, "Well, how many
Mahomes
games did
got hurt.
Mahomes play?
Right.
4?"
I agree.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I think they had their run, man. You know, like greatness is you got to keep coming back every year, and I feel like this is the moment where it's like the next person steps up.
You know, you got to evolve.
Yes, sir.
You got to
Evolution,
evolve.
yeah.
Bring stuff in, bring new blood in there. Yeah.
All right, so my turn. I'm going to go with the Chiefs. I don't know why, but my gut feeling is saying that. And I only got a 3 left, and that really hurts because I should have looked at the games. So Chiefs at 3, and I hope I get that. DeAndre, who you got?
Man, give me the Chargers, man. I don't believe in the Chiefs one bit. I Justin Herbert, watching him in person, he amazes me as far as his ability to see the field and his ability to get out of the pocket and stuff like that. I don't feel like the Chiefs' defense nearly has been the same throughout this whole entire season. Patrick Mahomes doesn't really get those Patrick Mahomes plays throughout this whole entire season either. I would take the Chargers. I'll make that one. I believe I have my 2, right?
Your 2 and your 4 left, yep.
Yeah, I'll make that one my 2.
He could see the field, but he couldn't see the sideline reporter trying to get a post-game interview, huh? You missed that. Yeah. Just answer the question.
He saw her. He just didn't want to do it.
Just answer the
He's
question.
just one of those, I want to go over here. Fine, I'll do it.
The only thing that gives me pause is the Chargers O-line is banged up. Very, very
That is
banged
true.
up.
Very
Yes.
true.
Yes.
But they still found a way to win a game.
True.
You know what I mean? They still finding ways to win games. Something about this Chargers defense, too, is playing really well as well.
All right, Tab.
So I really liked how the quarterback was like, I just want to go hang out with my team and celebrate. That was awesome. The Chargers quarterback. I will have to default to hopefully one day the Kansas City team could change their name like the Commanders did. And I'm just keeping it politically correct, especially taking away that tomahawk chop. Very offensive. But I'm going to go with the Chargers. They're L.A. Yes, I know that the Chargers are from San Diego. Yes, I know they're from San Diego, but I'm going to go with L.A. Chargers. I'm going to say 2.
Nice. Of all the places I've played
You got a
football,
1 or a 3. Sorry, guys.
1 or 3.
I'll do 1.
Okay.
Of all the places I've played, Kansas City's by far is the most intimidating.
Really?
It's loud. It's loud, and they're right there, and they're invested. They know
They
everything
ain't got
about
nothing
you.
else.
They study the press guy. They know
True.
everything about you. When they do that flyover, woohoo!
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Get ready to play.
I was a little mean on there, but it's true. Okay, Trav, who you got?
San Diego, 2. And yes, I said San Diego.
Oh, I said, yeah, it's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah,
San Diego.
They're the
Exactly.
San Diego
Yeah.
Chargers. I'm not letting
Play
it
It's
the
go.
like the
song.
San Diego Clippers.
San
Hey,
Diego.
Clippers, yeah.
Superchargers.
I'm a little scared of my picks now.
Why?
Because everybody has the Chargers except me.
That's
Everybody
good for
got the Bucks except me. And then we're kind of mixed on the Packers and the Broncos there, but still.
All right.
All right, last game. The last one, the best one for last. Lions at Rams. They're going to be at SoFi Stadium. The Rams are -5.5. I'm going to start with myself because this is an easy one. Everybody knows what I picked. I go Rams 4.
There you go.
I'm just a homer, so I'm going to get it out of the way. And then DeAndre, I want to know where you go with this one.
Give me Detroit, baby.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Lions. I made them out forward. This is my chance to make a little move, man. I have to go with the Lions.
Yeah, he's last. That's okay.
That sounds like hate.
For a reason.
No, that sounds like math.
That does sound like math. You need the points.
That sounds like math.
What was your? What are you putting on it?
4.
A 4.
4.
Wow. Well, ditto. I'm putting a 4 on it too.
For the Rams?
For the Rams, definitely. This could be the last time we see Jared Goff.
Yeah, it might be.
It might be. It's weird. Jared Goff, he's played more football games for Detroit than he did here.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like it was just yesterday he was here, and now he's been gone for a while.
So hard
He
to
was
believe.
he was part of quarterbacks, correct? He was on it.
He was on the second
season.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. But I think the Rams are far and away the better team, and Detroit's banged up. If Matthew Stafford plays like he did in Arizona, no chance. If he plays like he did in Carolina, there is a chance. Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
All right, Trav, who you got?
Same as Mr. Farr here. Rams at 4. I think they're clicking. I think that they are, without looking ahead, knowing exactly where they need to be going into that Seattle game. So I think they're going to take care of their business so they can go into Seattle to take care of their business. I think that they looked fantastic a week ago. I think they ride some of that momentum all the way at the top of the 4.
And Tab, who you closing out with?
I'm looking at this handsome gentleman right here. How old were you there, T?
Well, that was 10 years ago. So I was 44 and about 44 pounds heavier
the
than
better
I am
question
now.
is how much did he weigh?
Who is this guy?
Yeah.
Sorry, I got distracted by this guy right here. I'm going to have to go Rams, LA all day.
There we go.
I'll go 3 with Rams.
Okay.
I like it. SoFi is going to be rocking. Hey, shout out to Rams fans.
Yes.
They have brought it this year.
They've done a really good job.
Yes, the energy is in that stadium.
You know what
It's
the
in
best
the
one
building.
was when they played Seattle.
Yes.
Like, that place was popping when it was Seattle.
They're in the building.
Yeah.
And the Rams travel well this
That's
year.
what you said in Arizona.
There have been road fans, and
So-
they're very consistent.
Not bougie, right? Not LA
No,
bougie?
I don't think so.
Good.
I don't
Good,
think
good,
so.
good.
No, Rams fans are not bougie fans,
No,
which
not at
is different. Like, I always say, like, if you want a good time, Dodger Stadium's always going to be a
Always.
great time.
Yep.
Always.
Yep.
Lakers, I love me my Lakers, okay? But you got bougie bleeping fans at Lakers because they're expensive.
Yeah.
And people, all they want to do is like, look, I was here, snap,
Right.
snap. Okay,
It's
or
true.
they're live or whatever. But when you go to a Rams game, there's a mixture of that. I'm not going to say there's not, but for the most part, NFL tickets are expensive. So people are there to like get the vibe and actually see the game. So
Nice.
you're not getting bougie fans.
Speaking of Rams fans, are you up on your Rams knowledge? Are you
Go
ready?
on.
Get on the mic. Hold on. He's trying to become a Rams fan. I have to ask him
Okay.
questions.
I did a little bit of research.
Okay, hold on.
DeMarco.
Who's the fearsome foursome?
All right,
Spell
Lamar Lundy.
Uh-huh.
Got the hard one first.
All right, we got Marilyn Olsen.
Uh-huh.
You said Deacon Jones and Rosie Grier.
Rosie Greer?
Greer.
Yes. What was Deacon Jones known for?
He was like a sack master, and we said that his unofficial best play was the hand slap.
The head slap.
Head slap.
We're
yeah.
getting there. We're getting there.
Nice.
He's
That's
getting
good.
close.
That's
That was
real
pretty good.
impressive.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
getting there.
That's very. Think about it. What you just asked him about was like his dad's childhood.
But if he's going to know,
I understand, but
that's the
He has
best
no-
group on the
for,
team.
For him, that's a deep cut.
It was
That
like,
is-
DeMarco,
it was like
he has
asking him
no.
about the Wild Samoans. Alpha and Sika.
See? But Reese would know that. See, Reese back there is a wrestling fan.
Where? Reese.
Reese, he would know who the Wild Samoans are. That's what I mean.
What do you think about the Usos coming back as a tag team?
Oh, he's coming in. He's
No,
going to
here he
run
comes.
in.
Here he comes.
I've never
You're
seen
speaking his
Reese
language.
move that fast
Oh,
in my
yes.
entire life. He's fired up.
Big time wrestling fan. Yes,
That's a
sir.
good one.
Come on in.
Go
Yes.
ahead. Come on in.
Get on in here. There you go. Don't be nervous. There you go.
Oh, he's got the Eddie Guerrero shirt
I-
on. Woo!
Latino Heat, baby.
Yeah,
Latin Heat.
There you go.
I love it. Let's go.
Answer that question again.
What do you think about so main event, Jey Uso was doing doing a solo run.
Yeah.
And Bloodline had their story, and then for some reason it didn't really pay off. So now they're bringing back Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso. What do you think about the Usos coming back as a tag team?
I like it. I think they were better as a tag team than Jay has been solo. Jay has been good solo, but I think a lot of the Twitter heat you see is like he's just an entrance merchant and he's just doing all that stuff.
Okay.
I think there is some validity to that. He's of course a
Great
wrestler.
entertainer. Yeah.
He's an amazing entertainer. But I think when him and Jimmy were together in the beginning of the Bloodline, when they were 10-time tag team champions, that was the best they ever were in their career. And I think them doing that again, running that back, is exactly what they needed.
I'm right there with you, but there's only so many super kicks I can see in one match.
I agree.
I'll just let you know.
I think that's been a flaw for the super kicks and the splash. I get the Samoan splash.
Yeah. The intro's hot.
Yeah.
But then, 7 minutes later, I'm like, where's the next match?
Exactly.
Yeah. It'd be fun, though. Be fun. Maybe turn them heel again.
I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you see what happened with the New Day.
Yeah.
They went from happy-go-lucky to now they're like Men in Black.
Pancakes. There you go, baby.
Yeah, there you go.
The Ginsiders, you want me to read the Ginsiders or Pachanga?
No. There's an actual Hendrix read there.
Oh,
for
my
you.
God. Where's my Hendrix read? Hold on. For Travis. There we go.
I can do one right now if you want me to.
I can do the Hendrix read at the end of the break. All right. Right now or at the end of the break?
Sorry. Travis has Cosm.
Yeah.
And then you have Hendrix.
Okay. Well, when we come back, more with Tab, more with Travis. We got to get back into the Lakers again. We have to do our due diligence again and get set up. I'm kind of happy they're out. Get the rest. When's their next game? On the 18th?
They play this Sunday.
They play this. They have to add a game when you lose in the tournament, right?
Correct. So they play against the Phoenix Suns this Sunday.
Oh my! Is Devin Booker healthy?
No, he's still out with that groin strain.
Thank God. There we go. All right. Travis, DeMarco, Tab, ESPN LA.
All right, football fans, the Rams Toyota Countdown to Kickoff is live from Cosm. It's this Sunday. Myself, Steuart Cravens, live from the hall at Cosm. Experience massive wall-to-wall LED displays, local food, craft cocktails, and beers. The perfect way to get game day ready with ESPN LA. Plus, you show your SoFi Stadium ticket for free hall entry. So don't miss it. Learn more at Cosm.com.
Hendrix Gin, uncommonly crafted with cucumbers, roses, artistry, and imagination, brings a flavor that's anything but ordinary. As the Rams official gin partner as the official gin partner of SoFi Stadium and your Los Angeles Rams, we're inviting Rams fans everywhere to elevate the cocktail lineup and make every game day refreshingly unique. You can find your next winning drink play at HendrixGin.com. Please drink the unusual responsibly. Hendrix Gin, 44% alcohol by volume, imported by William Grant & Sons, New York, New York. Let's go.
How are ya? It's Dr. Robert Clapper. Guess what? The Weekend Warriors Show is back Saturday morning at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA, thanks to Cedars-Sinai. Cedars-Sinai is a global leader in orthopedics, offering a range of solutions in all orthopedic subspecialties to get you back to doing the things you love. Don't miss the Weekend Warriors Show with me, Dr. Clapper, Saturday mornings at 7 a.m. on 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app.
Cap here. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is severe. Now it feels like your insurance company is turning on you. They won't approve a replacement living arrangement and the adjuster leaves you in the lurch. Take a breath and call Avner Gatt. With years of experience and a passion for helping people, if you've got water damage at home, call Avner Gatt today. 818-917-5256 or avnergatt.com. That's 818-917-5256. Avner Gatt. Your claim, our game.
Disney on Ice invites you to an adventure that's off the charts as DJ Mickey and his friends remix your favorite tunes from The Lion King, Frozen 2, Moana, The Little Mermaid, and Wish. Plus, the party goes off the charts when special guest DJ Stitch takes control. Every beat creates a magical moment. Only at Disney on Ice Let's Dance. Playing the LA area December 11th through January 4th. Tickets on sale now. Visit DisneyOnIce.com today.
When life hits hard and you need a championship-winning team on your side, like Normand Legal and Joseph S. Normand, proud partners of ESPN LA for over 15 years. If you've been in an accident, don't face it alone. Normand Legal goes full throttle, tackling every obstacle and fighting to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Just like the best teams in LA, they've helped thousands recover millions in settlements and verdicts. Call 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234 or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, the winning team fighting for you.
It's important to get health care coverage for yourself and your loved ones. For more than 25 years, LA Care Health Plan has helped provide affordable health insurance to millions of Angelinos. Regardless of your employment or immigration status, you may qualify for free to low-cost health care. If you have any questions about your eligibility, LA Care is always here to help. Our health care coverage starts at $0. Visit lacare.org to learn more. That's lacare.org.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available, designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program will only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it ends your debt nightmare and saves you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt or personal loans can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. Debt Relief Advocates has established a relief hotline for you to call to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for, so don't wait. For this free information, call the Relief Hotline at 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737.
Rams fans, it's your boy Steuart Cravens. Pechanga Resort and Casino, the official tribal casino of the Los Angeles Rams, is throwing an epic watch party Thursday, December 18th at Kelsey's inside Pechanga as the Rams take on the Seahawks. Show your Rams love and come out and enjoy food and drink specials and score big with awesome prizes. Like a VIP sports experience inside the ESPN LA suite or playing a golf foursome with me at Journey at Pechanga. It's free to join, but spots are limited. Lock in yours now at ESPNLA.com. That's Thursday, December 18th.
Yo, real talk, real sports, real LA. Yo, what's up? It's Will.i.am, and you're locked into DeMarco and Travis on ESPN LA.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on. Back to the guys.
It's a Rams watch party. Not a ratchet party, a watch
that's
party.
A different type of joint.
Stop it. Back in the day. Where's my velour sweatsuit? Huge prize and huge implications. The Rams-Seahawks games next Thursday could decide the number one seed in the NFC. Join us at 5 p.m. at Kelsey's inside Pechanga Resort Casino. It's free to join, but you have to sign up. Sign up right now at ESPNLA.com to save your spot. Plus, you'll have a chance to play golf in Steuart Craven's foursome.
Oh, Sua.
There we go. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, the official California gaming and casino partner of the Los Angeles Rams. By the way, Tab, that's Sua right there.
Oh, dope.
On top of the USC.
Nice.
Yeah, that's why he keps going, oh, Sua.
Cool.
Yeah, he's good looking. He's got tats, and he can golf.
I like that you have Star-Lord up there, too.
Yes, that's my Star-Lord.
It is?
Yes, of course.
That's
yes,
awesome.
Absolutely.
Love that.
Yes, I couldn't hang that in my house. They would not let me hang that in my house. My wife would let
Are you
me do it.
serious?
I'm dead serious.
Oh.
My man cave is full.
Ask him about cooking.
Oh, do you cook?
Yes.
Yes. Do you like to cook?
I do love to cook.
What is your number one dish to cook?
I would say breakfast is my go-to.
Yeah?
Sometimes lunch, but breakfast, like
what are you throwing down for breakfast?
Breakfast, it could be omelets. It could be sausages from scratch. It could be
sausages from scratch?
Yeah.
Wow. Look at it. Really?
Wow, you have my full attention.
Yeah.
You make your own
like
sausage?
You grind the meat and everything?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Air One, didn't mean to sound bougie.
Yeah.
But Air One has some grass-fed, amazing.
You mean the store?
Yeah.
Oh,
DeAndre
that's
knows
right. This
that.
guy right
DeAndre.
here.
Johnny's a regular.
Didn't mean to sound bougie, but
Little bougie guys over
Yes.
here. I be going to Northgate, and I love me some Northgate, okay?
Yes.
So,
Sorry,
hey.
guys.
He brought
Right,
the Air
Trav?
One
Yeah.
back like this to us. He was like,
Hold on.
This is where I went.
Oh,
Yes.
let me
Yeah, he
clarify.
was. Yeah, he
Let me
did.
clarify. It was
Good.
not an Air One bag. I just got the food at the,
It's all
no
good.
He
bag.
comes through,
Couldn't afford the
he comes through
bag.
one day, and was it chicken?
Yeah, some chicken,
Yeah.
some like roasted potatoes,
And
some veggies. Come on
And
now.
he's got it in the little plastic thing, and I see the Erewhon label go by. I'm like,
You're bougie.
what's
Yes.
going on?
There you
I'm
go.
afraid to walk
Yes.
into the store at Erewhon.
He
I like
spent $45 for that little
Yeah,
thing.
there you go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty much. I ain't gonna lie to you.
There you go.
How's your omelet skills?
It's
Trav?
great. I'm good.
No, Trav.
T.
We go back and forth with cooking, yeah.
Passable, but it's not my best event.
Okay.
I can make one, and it'll taste good, but it won't be pretty.
It won't look good.
Yeah.
Okay, I get the one fold. Are you a two fold guy with the omelet? I just in half.
You get
and
a
that's
half
it.
circle.
Right.
Yeah, like
That's-
the one that looks kind of like a teardrop. That's like I can't.
Oh,
do
yeah.
I
that.
can't do
Yeah,
that.
I'm maybe a one fold. Yes.
Yeah.
One fold guy.
One fold,
Okay. What are you
one fold.
putting in the omelet?
I can do spinach,
Oh.
eggs, a little bit of ham or turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That sounds
Okay.
incredible.
We need to have breakfast someday.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's bring little cookers
Yep.
in here and let's go
I
for
brought
it.
like a little
Little hot
camp
plate.
stove.
Yeah, let's just go
Yeah.
for it.
Let's
yes.
do it.
Yes.
Also, people in the chat and the YouTube chat, so if you guys don't follow us, you guys should on ESPN LA. on YouTube, or is it East Canada, Los Angeles? DeAndre, you should know more.
Ooh,
Los Angeles.
That's
Because
right. I'm sorry.
you can see us and you can message us, and people are asking where you can support your comic book and where you can get your comic book. And I know that
Great
you have a podcast too about comics.
That's
so
dope.
people want you to plug that.
Well, thank you guys for supporting. First of all, this is family. So Taboo's Comics and Kicks is my podcast. You can go on YouTube, Taboo's Comics and Kicks. My IG is at Taboo's Comics and Kicks for more information about the podcast and the episodes. As far as the Marvel comics, you can go to marvel.com and just type in Taboo, and then all the comics that I have written, co-written with B. Earl, they'll pop up, and then you can buy them there. Or you can go to your local comic book shop and support.
Right there.
Yes,
Or
sir.
right here on DeMarco and Travis.
There it is.
There you go.
How often do you do your pod? That's a hard
Do you
sentence to say.
do?
Yeah.
Right.
How often do you do your pod?
Every week.
Every week.
Every Tuesday, I film.
Okay.
Shout out to Brian, my producer. He's an amazing algorithm guy. When it comes to
important.
getting it out, making
Yeah.
sure the timing of it. I have an amazing team, so I have a shout out to my team that helped me with my podcast. But we release every episode Monday, and then Tuesday we drop the post on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. We met Will.i.am. We never met the third member, Apple.i.am.
Yes, sir.
What's he like? What's he into?
He's an amazing Filipino advocate for farming and biochar and all the natural elements of the Philippines, coconuts. So before he came from the Philippines, he was a farmer. And then in 1989, at 14, he came to the U.S. and got an opportunity to live out his dream. And so he's always had a personal space and a love for agriculture and farming and just giving back to his community. So Apple is a huge advocate for the Philippines. Shout out to Apple.i.am. We're actually having dinner tonight. After this, I'm going to go hang out with them. And, we still have those moments to just be family.
Yeah.
Away from the stage, away from the spotlight, and just have those moments to chill.
What was that thing you ate, DeAndre, recently? It was the Filipino
remember?
delicacy
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, no. No thanks.
I tried it for the first time.
You did?
My girlfriend's Filipino,
Oh,
so
dope.
yeah, we had a family party this past weekend, and they had this crazy spread, and it was so new to me. So they were like, "You got to try it." And I'm like, "Oh,
yeah, you
I
can't
don't know."
turn that one down.
I did not turn that down. Yeah.
What's the name of the spring roll?
Lumpia.
Oh, those are bomb.
I could eat
the whole tray.
So
of those
good.
things.
My
The
wife
whole
is,
tray.
My wife's Filipino too.
Oh, okay, cool,
So
cool.
My kids are Mexicanos, Mexican, Filipino.
Dude, your daughter is
Thank
so adorable. Did you guys know that he has a song out with his daughter?
Yeah.
And I love that. I have a really good relationship with my dad. I was always like a daddy's girl. So that's why I put my business out here all the time. But my man and I talk about kids. And he's like, I want a little girl. I was like, hell no. Because I know the moment you have a little girl, you're going to forget about me.
Yes.
So it was like, I don't want, but I love that dad, daughter relationship
Girl
and
dad.
seeing your,
Yeah.
I love that. That's
Thank
so
you.
cute. And I love that you guys work together and do things like
well,
that.
it's a blessing to be able to embark in this new journey. I just watched the Eddie Murphy documentary on Netflix.
It's great, isn't it?
And
Hey.
the fact that Eddie Murphy was like, yo, yeah, I did Delirious and Raw, and I love that time period. But as I started to grow and mature as a husband and a father, I started tapping into another demographic and a whole world of like consumer and family programming, and whether it was Shrek or Nutty Professor,
yeah.
he broke the code.
Yeah.
And it's always about what you're doing, the next evolution of you as a performer, as an artist. For me, it's like I want to put an opportunity for my daughter to earn her spot. If she wants to do voice acting, I'm a champion that. I'm a make sure that she works hard. She has the proper training to go after that dream and really earn her spot. Not give her the spot, but earn her spot. And we did that with Dora. Dora, Nickelodeon, Paramount gave us an opportunity to act together. And then we actually had the opportunity to do a record that we just put out recently. Yeah.
You and your daughter have a record out?
We do. Mas Melodia. It's on Spotify. It's on all the DSPs, iTunes. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, man.
I will be listening to that on the way
Thank you.
home.
He
He
Yes.
has a personality too, because you guys are doing a live, and I was like still working here. It was like a late night, and I was working, and I saw it says Taboo went live, and I popped in, and it was him and his daughter, and she was just like bubbly all over, and I'm like, that's his kid, man. Like
that's
when you
great.
see it, and you're like, that's that person's kid.
Yeah,
That's your kid.
shout out to Jet for bringing that confidence and stepping out of the shyness. And, she was like, Dad, I really love this. I love being on this journey with you. And to be able to nurture and support my daughter's vision and her dreams, like, man, it's like a dream come true. And I'm not trying to compare myself to LeBron and LeBronny, but the reality is you always dream to be able to allow your kids to work and earn their spot, and whatever that means. But for me, it was a personal journey of like really connecting as a father and daughter, and just doing what Kobe did with his daughter. Rest in peace, being the ultimate girl dad.
And especially as they get older, you want things that you can share with them.
Oh, of course.
Like it's just that when they're little, they depend on you for a lot of things, right? And you can guide and do all the things that you want to do. But as they get older, they have their own interests. They have their own, destinies and all of these things and all that. And you become less important from like a daily influence. And so when you can find something like that that you share together, get to do together, that's got to be amazing.
And especially because Dora is a character that represents, a brown community, the Mexicanos, Latinos, and the fact that Jet, as a Mexicana, Filipina, being able to see herself on the screen,
that part,
being able to be inspired by this character, this little matriarch that speaks English and Spanish, like that's really dope.
My daughter's half Korean, so we call her Corsican American.
Yep. That's beautiful.
Yeah, he loves it.
Mexipino and
Corsican American. We love it.
There you go.
We got Shop Talk coming up next. Tab is in the building.
Yep.
DFAR, Travis, ESPN LA. How are you? It's Dr. Robert Clapper. Guess what? The Weekend Warriors Show is back Saturday morning at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA, thanks to Cedars-Sinai. Cedars-Sinai is a global leader in orthopedics, offering a range of solutions in all orthopedic subspecialties to get you back to doing the things you love. Don't miss the Weekend Warriors Show with me, Dr. Clapper, Saturday mornings at 7 a.m. on 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app.
This is the Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The Los Angeles Rams head into Week 15 of the NFL season on top of the NFC with the number 1 seed, which of course comes along with a first-round bye, but a very challenging weekend for the Rams. While some of their closest competition has a little bit of an easier path, at least in this weekend. Of course, the Rams hosting the Detroit Lions, 125 SoFi Stadium. The Bears, who were in the number 1 spot just a week ago, they are home against the 3-10 Cleveland Browns, which is actually a step up in competition with the Philadelphia Eagles who are playing against the 2-11 Las Vegas Raiders. The Seahawks, they do have a challenge, but going up against an Indianapolis team that is missing not 1, not 2, but 3 quarterbacks. Phillip Rivers may be filling in there. Green Bay at Denver, the toughest other NFC top contender. Denver 11-2, and the 49ers, they get a virtual bye against the 2-11 Tennessee Titans. With Thursday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
The Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report, driven by your Southern California Kia dealers.
I would like to tell everybody this. If you look at the Prize Picks app and you look at the bottom right corner, you look at the profile right down here, right here. Follow me on Prize Picks. I'll follow you back on Prize Picks. And now you can follow my picks, and I've been hot, and I can follow your picks, and we can all follow each other on Prize Picks. Let me tell you something. You tell that Italian stallion uncle of yours, Chris Morales, I have been hot on Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app. Use the code CAPPY, K-A-P-P-Y. Make your first $5 lineup. Get $50 instantly from Prize Picks.
Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Air Tree. How about a cold beer and some crab legs at the marketplace? Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
New Year's Eve Regency Ball. Entertainment throughout the casino, 9 p.m. till who knows.
Number 2.
Football playoffs are upon us. Catch all the action on our beautiful big screens everywhere you eat, stay, and play.
And the number 1 reason.
$25,000 in our Jackpot Palooza. Drawing 7 p.m. the 13th.
Morongo. Good times.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. The crazy Hernandez brothers at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring have wood. And not just little wood, but a lot of high-quality hardwood in all colors and lengths. If you need to lay down some new wood in your home, Hernandez Wholesale Flooring has got you covered. Visit their huge showroom right off the 5 freeway by Commerce Casino, or check them out on the web at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. They even have carpet and artificial turf if that's what you prefer. All jokes aside, no gimmicks, no markups, just the best price on quality flooring at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. Now, what to do with your unwanted bills? Ever seen an origami version of the Hollywood sign? Jokes aside, Verizon has the most ways to save on phones and plans where everyone in the family can choose their own plan and save. So bring in your bill to your local LA Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on root metric true score report dated 1H2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days. Bill must be in the same name as the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms apply.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal. Options, futures, and crypto trading carry significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor.
Out here, days are getting a little cooler, and mornings are starting with a few more layers. It's the season for more time at the grill, more feed for your animals. Heaters burn late into the night, and the woods start calling your name. We appreciate hard-working hands, shared moments, and love for our land. That's why season after season, we're here for your life out here. Tractor Supply.
The post-career day press conference, brought to you by Progressive.
Anthony, can you tell us what happened during career day?
I'm a biomedical researcher. The kids just weren't impressed.
How did you feel when your son called in the backup?
Embarrassed, and I knew it would be a fireman. It's always a fireman. It's cliche, but a crowd favorite. He had an axe and everything. I can't compete with that.
And will the fireman be helping your son with his science fair project?
Hope not. I'm literally a scientist.
Like it or not, sometimes you need a backup. That's why there's Progressive to protect your home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Hi there. Surprise.
30 for 30 presents Booyah.
Can I get a witness from the congregation?
You can't stop authenticity.
Booyah!
Steuart was exactly like you saw him on camera, off camera. He dialed it up 10%.
Can you imagine the impact of young black boys and girls looking at that going, I feel seen?
He changed the culture. He changed sports.
Stream Booyah, presented by Modelo, right now on the ESPN app.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
I love a good fruity cocktail.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You look like a fruity cocktail guy.
I will have one.
DeMarco and Travis is on right now.
Sorry, Laura, calling an audible. You have to tell that story. We got Shop Talk coming up, but tell that story about what Steuart Scott means to you. This was so good.
Yeah, shout out to ESPN for doing the new 30 for 30 with Steuart Scott, Booyah, which is awesome. So I was telling the boys, my family, about my fight against cancer when I was doing my second round of chemo. I remember my wife, I came home one day very irritated because of the chemo and the drugs that I was on from the heavy surgery that I had. And my wife's like, you know what, you need to go upstairs and meditate. And so she said, here's this tape, Deepak Chopra. I put on the tape, headphones, and I wasn't feeling his tone. For some reason, it was just annoying. Maybe it was the drugs, maybe it was the chemo. And I took the headphones off, and I turned on TV, and it was ESPN Steuart Scott. Jimmy V getting the award, talking about his testimony, his fight against cancer, and his experience being a cancer patient and just going through it. And his daughters go up there, and he's speaking to me. And so that inspiration, the way that he was delivering his message and his testimony, it gave me hope. And then I saw Jim Kelly going through his fight. And so ESPN was kind of like an unconventional healing to tap into these two different stories, one of them being Steuart Scott, the other one being Jim Kelly, which allowed me to take away the trauma that I was experiencing. And I focused on ESPN. I focused on programming. I focused on First Take and Jalen and Jacoby and all these other things that I was watching. But it was sports and ESPN that kind of took me off of that. And Steuart Scott was the catalyst, and he was the one that inspired me to fight on.
Wow, you said you went into fighter mode. I like that. Yeah. To this day, Trav, Jim Kelly is the toughest dude I ever played in my life.
I think you've told me that before.
Yeah. I absolutely buried him. Right through his chest, right into the turf. I heard his back crack.
Wow.
And I said, that's got to hurt. He said, I've been hit by better than you.
Wow.
Just like that.
That's got to be a little deflating.
Took everything out of me.
Yeah.
Everything. I got fined for it, too.
Was this in Buffalo?
Really?
This was. We played him in St. Louis when he was in Buffalo.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got caught in that K-gun, and he wouldn't slow down, so I had to slow him down, and I drilled him.
Penalty.
Absolutely, I did. Right, I had to slow the guy down. And I've been hit by better than you.
Wow.
Oh, toughest dude ever. Yes, that is a great, great, great story. I love this stuff. So we're going into shop talk. Rey Mysterio's birthday's today.
Woo!
Did you know that?
Shout out to Rey Mysterio.
How old do you think he is?
Rey is probably 50.
51. Okay. 51 years old.
I gotta say, shout out to Dominic Mysterio for starting as a babyface, going through people hating him. They were throwing everything, the kitchen sink at him as like, you're horrible. And then now where he's at, he's able to win the crowd over. I love that he's the champion. And I love that he represents Lucha Libre, too, which is really dope, along with Rey Mysterio.
You know what X-Pac heat is, right?
I do.
This was worse with him.
It was definitely worse.
It's funny. You know who else came out with a lot of heat? The Rock. When he was the good guy. When he was Rocky Maivia, no one liked him.
Yep. Survivor Series.
And what did they say? Vince McMahon said, to make them love you, they have to hate you first.
Exactly.
And that's exactly what happened.
Nation of Domination.
Oh, my God. I wanted to join the Nation of Domination. You know what they used to call me? They said I looked like D'Lo Brown.
D'Lo.
See? Stop laughing in there. Come on.
When I Googled D'Lo Brown that day, I did not know who that was. I'm like, oh, snap.
Wow. We met here in L.A. We looked at each other like, we look alike. That's it. Yeah, we do. Rita Moreno is 94 years old. Unbelievable.
She's a goat.
94 years old. Yes.
She does not look 94. Like, I love this woman. Like, there is a documentary about her on Netflix. If you don't know who Rita Moreno is, shame on you. But if you want to know more about her, go see that documentary because she talks about a lot of the things that she had to go through as a Puerto Rican woman and being in the business, she's 94.
Wow.
But she has an EGOT. She's a freaking goat. I love her.
Incredible.
Her spirit is amazing.
Yeah. Can we just acknowledge, like, I know this is Disney, shout out to Disney, but can we acknowledge that crazy Netflix flex buying Warner Brothers?
Ooh.
Whoa.
That's big money move.
Whoa.
Yes,
like
sir.
$65 billion or something
my God.
like that.
It was a flex, bro.
More than we can imagine.
Right.
Jermaine Jackson is 71 today. Nikki Sixx from Motley Crue is 67. Mos Def is 52. DJ Yella from NWA is 64 years old. That's impossible.
Wow.
Because that would mean never mind.
Did you skip the part where Nikki Sixx was 67?
67 years old? I guess so, right? Oh, my God. Wow. It's National Stretching Day. Did you know that?
I need to
participate. Stretch a little bit.
A little bit. You stretch every day? You
Not
have
every
to.
day. Not every day.
Yeah, I mean, you're in shape, right?
Yeah,
there you
not
go.
every day, though.
Pilates?
Nope.
No?
No.
What do you do for workouts?
When I'm on the road, we lock in. We have a personal trainer. Shout out to D Matrix, Donna Matrix. He's Don Brooks, amazing trainer. He keeps us in shape, watching nutrition, and that's how we stay locked in.
Nice. It's National Christmas Jumper Day.
What does that mean?
I think
don't know.
it's like the pajamas, right?
Like
Christmas
the
jumper.
thing that Ralphie wore in the
think
Christmas
so.
Is that
story,
what it
where he's a
is?
deranged Easter bunny.
I think so.
Remember the pinky?
Wow,
I think that's that kind of thing.
You'll shoot your eye out.
That's right. National Tango Day. Can you tango? You can do anything.
Bro,
Yes.
they asked me to
He's
be
like, I got this.
Bro, I
what are you
got
talking
this.
about?
Bachata, ranchera,
Oh, no,
my
bachata?
God.
Really?
See? You got him
we gotta
started
test
now.
that
Let's
out.
do
Go.
step.
This has been a blast. I love this. Tab, anytime the door is always open
Thank
to you.
you,
You
brother.
are our brother.
Thank you.
Good to see you, Trav. DeAndre, Laura, we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Happy holidays.
Hey, it's Cap. Inheriting a home can be overwhelming, but Seller's Advantage makes it easy. One customer